All right, my liver. I can't understand what's going on. I can't hear you, but I can hear you on. I can see your lips moving.
Right.
Oh, there you go. There we go. There we go. That did it.
Right, we'll start this whole shebang again.
Start all over again.
Hey.
Everybody, welcome to our live show.
Look,
Alvin.
it is me trying to be like the professional, and I forgot to
It's like technical glitch.
Wow, I'm just very sorry that none of you could hear us, but welcome. Thank you all for joining us. It's lovely to have you all here this evening. Let's get the party started. And as I did say, but you didn't hear me, I said we're so popular. We've already got our lovely first guest. It's Esther. This way, I always go the wrong way.
Hang on. And you want this to be lovely? Hang on a minute. I'll come back.
And I'll start again. You're my lover.
All right, my lover. Are you all right? You have a good week?
Yeah, not bad. You?
Oh, yeah, not bad for. Yeah, not bad.
We didn't get arrested, so.
Well, there is that. Yeah, to be fair, and I've not been anywhere. Don't mention vans. Don't mention transport. Don't mention mechanics. Just stay off the subject, okay?
Yeah. Okay. We'll stay off the mechanics.
Yeah.
And we won't talk about anything to do with salt either.
No,
nothing to do with salt.
No. We had enough of that.
Yeah. I bet you have. Bet you've heard it all week, haven't you?
Yep.
Funniest thing is they're still actually sat on the side. I'm doing an experiment to see how long they're going to fucking last.
Come on,
they'll outlive us, that's for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. No offense meant or implied, but yeah.
Oh no, 55 grams of salt. You know, I just thought it was the American way.
Well, you know. Whoops. Yeah.
Right, I'm going to pop in my chat and see who lovely, wonderful people are in, because otherwise I get myself right behind and then we get into a right pickle.
So first of all, we've got Elaine.
I can do this bit.
Okay.
Lovely Elaine. Good evening, Pat.
Hello.
Pat's in bed, not well. Oh, sorry to hear that, Pat. Hope you feel better. We've got George.
Hello, George. How are you, buddy?
Hello, George. Is George coming on?
I hope so. He's full of cold and headaches.
Yeah.
And I know a big shout out actually for George.
Yeah.
Unless he's going to cancel it because he's poorly, but I do believe he has his second live tomorrow at 11 o'clock in the morning. So go and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to George's Treasure Shed, and go and join him at 11 o'clock in the morning for a really good live, because he did an amazing first one.
He did definitely.
Well, if he doesn't do tomorrow morning, you'll be subscribed, ready for the next one.
There you go.
Definitely.
Exactly.
Ready and waiting.
Elaine said, hope you're okay. Daughter donated her 4th blood donation today. Wow, brilliant.
Yep.
Vanessa!
Hello, Vanessa. Hi, sis. How are you?
Let's go. Vanessa's Alvin's sister, and she is over in St. Lucia right now. Lucky.
We're not jealous, honest, all right?
We're not well jealous at all. Not one bit.
No. That's the first time I've seen Vanessa spelt like that.
We love the cold and the rain, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Good evening, Paul and Marie. Hope you're
all
both well as well. Hope, thank you. No sound guys, they also said thank you. It took Ian to come on for us to realise that there was no sound.
Yeah.
Oops. But hope you're both well. Hope Paul is getting better.
Yep.
And we've got Mummy Lynn.
Hello, Mummy Lynn. How are you?
It's really hard to blow kisses when you have lips gloss on, because you don't want to do it because you stick.
Pardon, stick?
So I was just saying hello to Lynn, that was all.
Oh, sorry.
All right, mate, no problem.
Good evening, chop.
Hey, chop, busy. Walk, bang, bang.
Every week you have to do it.
Absolutely. It's tradition now.
Good evening, Chris. Lovely to see you.
Hey, Chris.
Chop also said,
let's go.
We can hear you now. That's good, because we normally do about 4-hour live. So 4 hours down the line, that would have been brilliant. You'd have had to learn to lip read really quick. Good evening, Porky.
Hey,
it's lovely
Porky.
to see you.
Yep.
Your winning prize is in the post, so it should be with you hopefully early part of next week, I imagine. And Chris said, "Is Stiggy the Masked Singer?" Well done, but which Masked Singer though?
Believe me, there is no part of my body that can produce singing.
So he's obviously someone who can't sing. So like, put your bets in now.
Yeah.
And we've got Soph's in
Hey,
the
Sophie,
house.
wagwan, Soph.
Or as we've come to know Sophie as either singing Soph or cop porn. That's Sophie's new nickname. She loves
You will
it.
never let that go, aren't you?
No, we'll never let it go.
No.
Never.
All right, because she's watching football now, doesn't she? Sorry, go on.
She made herself a massive bowl of popcorn. Just saying.
She did. And sat there and watched and watched her
We
eat
had
it.
to watch. Yeah, we had to actually watch.
Yeah.
Like disgraceful. So disgraceful.
Yeah.
George said, "Thanks, guys. My live is in a couple of weeks. I've got 2 more videos out on Sunday, then live on the 11th Feb. Sorry for confusion."
Oh, okay.
I knew that.
So it's not tomorrow.
I knew that. I knew that exactly.
So everybody heard it's not tomorrow.
So George's live is not tomorrow, but do go and watch his video tomorrow. I know for a fact it's going to be an exciting one, and he may or may not have found some very exciting things in the dumpsters. So go and give that a watch tomorrow.
He said big dumpster diving video.
And his next live is the 11th of February.
Yeah.
So that's my fault. I apologise.
You were just testing.
Jeff.
Hello, Jeff.
USA.
USA.
There you go. Look, big dumpster diving video tomorrow for me. Enjoyed your recent one too. Thank you very much, George. It was rather funny. Although apparently I look like a criminal from the back.
I'm drinking orange juice, Vanessa.
He's given up the booze until his birthday.
Yeah.
When's his birthday?
1st of May.
Oh, right. Okay.
We have a while. So there we are. I'm at the bottom of the chat. Look at me go.
I know.
Yeah. Go, girl.
I know.
You go, girl.
Hello to everybody who said hello, everybody in the chat, for anybody, everybody, really. I won't go through all the names, but yeah.
Yeah, it gets difficult eventually.
Yeah.
So I found something amazing in the dumpster. You will not believe it.
Oh.
I'll let you show it for a little moment, and then I will show it to you.
Look, he's holding out here.
Hey, come on, that's the best find for this year, you know.
Come on, get the picture, big. Come on. Let's see it.
So tonight we would like to ask you if anyone's got any birthdays or anything to celebrate. Do let us know in the chat.
Yep.
And we'll give you special shout outs for that.
Definitely.
Also, we have a PayPal if anyone would like to donate. That's running at the bottom of the screen now. Any donations are very much appreciated. You don't have to, but it's there, and why not? If you do donate, please let us know, and we will give you a special shout out for that also. We've got all the usual fun and games tonight, and we've got a giveaway, which I'm going to try a little experiment tonight of a giveaway tool by StreamYard. No, not yet. So I've got an. You confuse me. I've put a new giveaway tool up by StreamYard. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're going to give it a go. And in a little while, I'm going to ask you all to type a certain word in the chat, and hopefully StreamYard is going to note that word and put you in the running for the giveaway. And the giveaway prize, I've left it. It's on the tip.
We'll get to in a minute.
I'll show you that in a minute.
Yeah.
I did want to give 2 shout outs. The first one was George, which I've done and fucked up. And the second one, and I will do it now, but if she did pop in, I'll do it again. And that is to Glamour's Dana, or Glams. And we just wanted to thank her for giving us her recipe and doing a video of making biscuits and gravy and showing me and Soph how it's done.
Yep.
And not to put 55 grams of salt in it, basically. And whilst I'm on that subject, I will...
Sorry to interrupt. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Sorry.
Okie dokie. So whilst we're on that subject, let me show you. So we did the live with Sophie and I buggered up the biscuits. I put 55 grams of salt in them instead of the 5.5 grams of salt. Yeah. Anyway, after the stream, I went back and Alvin really wanted to try them. He doesn't eat meat, so he didn't try the sausage gravy. So he basically wanted to try the biscuits with some butter and jam. So I went back, made a second batch, and they look like this. So that
Very, very
is
nice.
the plate. And I got more out of them because I used a smaller cutter as well. So look, they rose and they were brown and they were exactly as they should be. And they weren't salty. So that was a good start. Tonight we also have back our new segment of crazy news of the week.
Okay then.
Yeah, I just done a funny thing on my chest. Crazy news of the week is back. I have a new news story to share with you guys today. Just checking my notes there. And also I have a little topic to talk about tonight, like something a little bit fun that I thought we could all get involved with and make this topic into like a quiz. Or, you know, not really a quiz, but anyway.
We got Andy in. Hello, Andy. How are you, bud?
Evening, Andy. Hope you're good. Haven't seen you for ages. They're keeping you out that scrapyard. We've got Paulette in. Good evening,
Hello,
lovely
Paul.
Paulette.
How are
Lovely
you?
to see you. Paulette. Not
Paulette. Paulette.
Yes, 55 bloody grams indeed, Andy. I did.
Chris Tyler said, has anyone seen Dave Ibia playing with his stress ball in his last video?
No.
Naughty. No, we didn't see that. We haven't seen that.
Lisa said they look like scones. Thanks, Lisa, and welcome. Lovely to see you. They do look a little bit like scones, and they're kind of like a mush up between scones and vol au vents.
Yeah.
Kind of. Vanessa said those look yummy.
Yeah,
The second batch
lovely.
was.
Yeah, the second batch tastes lovely.
Good evening, Lorraine. Thank you for popping
Hi,
in. Lovely
Lorraine.
to see you. You haven't missed much. You've missed us going live with the volume off, which was a complete like rookie mistake.
Chris Tyler said, more to come. I'm sure Sophie will have kitchen on fire next.
Yeah, maybe. Which also leads me to ask you guys, we would like anyone or everyone, like whoever, to send us recipes. And when we talk recipes, we mean like simplest recipes, not anything that's going to take like a massive list of ingredients and, you know, 2 hours to do. But we thought we could either do that live on Sophie's channel, or once a month we could have a little section here when we go live of cooking with us and trying to make your recipe. So if you do have a recipe, do like leave a comment on the video, email us. Our email address is in the channel sort of description. Send us a message on Instagram, Facebook. We would like any recipes.
And if you want Lindsay to cook it, or if you want me to cook it, let us know. Yeah.
So, you know, and we will quite happily bring on guests to cook along with us as well if they would like to.
Yep.
Paula Marie said they look amazing, Lindsay. The second ones were. The first ones was just like, oh my god.
It was effing salty.
Effing. Good evening, Kev.
Hello, Kev. How are you? You're not late, buddy.
You're not late. You're right on time.
Yep.
Lovely to see you, and I hope you're feeling better as well, because I know you were feeling a bit poorly. Nothing major. Well, good evening.
Hello, Nothing
That's
Major.
a new name in our chat.
Hello,
Welcome.
hello.
Welcome to the Madhouse. And there's trouble there.
Hey, Sean.
I have arrived. Today's been rougher than a sandpaper butt plug, so I'm in need of an explosion of positivity. If that fails, I'll settle for 4 grams of coke, 2 grams of DNA powder, and 2 litres of gin. You don't want much, do you?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Did you get my message, Sean? I sent you a little Insta message. Let us know. I'm back at the bottom of the chat, Luke. I'm doing bloody well today, aren't I?
I know.
I'm not getting behind.
Sean said I could vote for you, Lindsay. Salty buns really has something so overlooked so good.
You need to speak up a little.
I'm sorry.
Oh, and we're chucking things down. the box.
I'm trying. Don't put me down.
So yeah, my salty buns, they looked great. They're on the side though, Sean. I'm going to see how long they're going to last. Everyone reckons they'll outlive us all.
Hello.
Hey Jennifer,
How are you?
How are you? Lovely to see you.
Yep.
Hope you're having a lovely Saturday so far.
Definitely.
Oh, over there buzzing. Might be one of our phones, I don't know.
Yeah.
Kev said, "Yeah, I'm better than I was. Thanks. I'll never be totally right." Bless you. Well, I don't think any of us are totally right, to be honest.
If we were totally right, we wouldn't be resellers, would we, really?
That's very true.
Yeah.
Jeff said a certain word. A certain word,
A certain
yes.
word.
And I will let you know the certain word shortly. Shortly? I haven't
Shortly.
even started yet on this alcohol, and I'm already slurring. All right, I think.
Sorry.
Go on, Ian.
Can I just say hello to Jennifer Hayes?
Yeah.
Long time, see? Hello to Elaine Parks, who said hi, Stick. And anybody else who said hello, including Mr. Tyler. Ruffian.
There you go, then. You're getting so many hellos, you lucky lot. So, yeah, a certain word I will reveal all very shortly.
Oh.
Should I let them stop waiting now to tell them what we found?
You can do.
You just,
I'm at the bottom of the chat, so
let me just find.
Is Laney joining us?
I don't know if Looney's joining us. She got my message, but I don't know if she's going to join us. She didn't say.
All right, guys. So, what I found in the dumpster, it's
Big screen.
the one.
Right, hang on. Let me big screen it. No, not that. Go on.
The one and only Olympus Mojo 1.
Ah.
Olympus Mojo 1 in the bin.
In the bin. All nice.
Battery compartments all
Battery
looking
compartment
nice.
looking all nice. It have no erosion in there.
Excellent.
Oops. I hit this angle. Yeah, there you go. No erosion. And we checked on eBay, and one is going for £192.
Ooh.
I know.
We just need to give it a quick test.
And a nice clean.
Everything looks good with it, so fingers crossed
Yeah.
it's working.
Cool.
Yeah, best find ever.
Best find ever. Ooh, ooh.
First of many. Awesome.
Kev said, Alvin, can you not find a bigger drinking vessel?
I could, you know.
Probably could. So I want to see what Alvin got. Oh, wow.
To be fair, he normally uses that one for shots.
Yeah, that's normally a shot.
And like recently, about a month ago, I found a next Olympus, but it was not.
It wasn't
one.
like it
was
wasn't an
more the-
expensive Olympus.
It was more in the 90 quid one. No, 40 pounds
40
one.
quid one.
Yeah.
Does it work? Yeah, we're gonna test it.
You don't
out.
have to test it. You just have to get the battery. for it.
Everything
It's a
looks
small
good.
battery.
So Paul said, well done, Alvin.
Thank you very much.
Vanessa said, wow, what a find.
Thank you, sis.
Hope said mad.
Yep.
Paulette said, awesome bit of treasure. Congratulations.
Thank you very, very much.
So said you'll still be able to sell it for parts even if it doesn't work, which is true.
Definitely.
Mommy Lennon said that's fantastic.
Thank you.
Sophie's making
Popcorn.
popcorn. You sure?
She's what? Sorry.
She's making popcorn.
Yeah, sorry, right. I misheard you then. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
that's not what she said the other day.
Mm.
Oh, hang on a minute. I need to go back.
Where's your brains at? Where's your brains at?
You get a slap in a minute.
Ooh, okay. Hello, darling.
Paula Marie said, wow, that's amazing.
Thank you very much. And
Sean said, congrats, Alvin. And Muju is not to be sniffed at.
I know. and I found him.
All right.
If we press his little thing, his little cheeks like that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you'll see
Apparently,
the camera. Let's put his face a bit closer.
Yeah, he does.
apparently, if you press Chris Saller's little things, his face lights up.
Does it?
Mm.
Now there's a fact we didn't know.
Mm.
Vanessa said it's raining cats and dogs from morning in St. Lucia.
Oh no. It's the January.
George said yummy. I love cop pork. So do I, George. So do I. And apparently Sophie bloody loves it.
Hey boo! How are you, boo?
Hey boo! One of my favourite UK couple, Lindsay and Alvin. Oh, good evening, boo. Or good afternoon.
Yeah,
where you
good
are.
afternoon, yeah.
I'm back at the bottom of the chat. I'm doing bloody well today.
Honestly, you're on with it today, yeah?
I
Yeah.
know, because normally I'm like 10 miles behind, and like Alvin's sort of nudging me, like, you're 10 miles behind.
Well, today I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help today.
I know, I've done quite well. Right, let's
Okay.
move on
Kristen Bell
to.
back yet? Or
Sorry, Stig.
a Kristen Bell back yet? Or
I think so.
I'm not really sure.
I'm not 100%, but I know they did put up some photos that they said it was their last day, and I'm sure yesterday.
Mhm.
So possibly. So yes, I am going to move on to. Fuck it, let's go to crazy news of the week, shall we?
Crazy news of the week.
Let's have a little look at what crazy news of the week do we have this week. But first, I'll run the intro.
Crazy news of the week. Oh my god, what the actual.
You nearly got caught having a cheeky sick then. I'm being proper bad today.
Oh, Crystal wants to know what's written. I read up for him.
The dream is true, vehicle speed, and the bottom of it says home.
And we got Judy,
We've
Judy,
got
Judy,
another
Judy, Judy.
guest. We've only gone and got the lovely Judy,
Judy.
Judy, Judy, Judy.
Hello, June.
oh,
Hello.
How you doing?
Next question.
We won't ask. How's Judy, Judy, Judy doing? She's had a tough week.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be here, though.
Good. Let's take your mind off of like all the crap.
Jeff said, Chris and Belle have indeed returned home.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
There you go. There you go, Stig. They are home. They are back on
cool.
K ground. I would have sent them the link today, but I knew if they'd either be coming back or they would be back, and I thought like no one is going to want to jump on a live when they've just got back anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And they were kind enough to pop on last week whilst they were there on that holiday, which was mega kind.
Junie, everybody saying hi to you.
Everyone's
Hello.
saying hi to Junie.
Hello.
Sophie said, how's your hands, Junie?
Yes. No, I dislocate. Ugh, I can't even speak now. I
Don't worry,
dislocate.
Junie, it's just you.
I haven't even had a drink yet. Yeah, I dislocate my joints very frequently, so I basically just pop them back in myself, and that can be anything from hands to, shoulders,
Rambo.
to whatever. So yeah, yeah, I've got unstable joints as part of one of my conditions, so I'm used to it. But yes, I'd overdone it with the typing while studying, and I'd done some damage to my hands.
Poor Junie.
Mhm.
Not good.
Nope.
Right, so let's go on to our crazy news of the week.
Crazy news
So-
of the week.
This one is a little different this week, so it's not really completely take the piss because it's a little bit heartwarming, and obviously we've all lost a pet in the past, and you know all of that jazz.
Mhm.
But this headline just caught my eye because it's something I would never have thought of to do with my pet. But this lady, woman has hamster stuffed to look like a pole dancer with notes in its G-string.
Oh my God.
So
You
yeah,
sure that's not your neighbour?
she kind of went there and stuffed her hamster and but not like just stuffed it. She wanted it to be a pole dancer with like money notes stuffed in it. And if you don't believe me, I'll show you the photographs, and there we go. So we have one with her hamster very much alive. And I think it was like her support hamster, she called it. Also, the hamster very much alive. And bear with me because it's coming up. We have hamster now.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
So this is what the hamster looks like now. Not good, but I will go on to the news article and we read the story. I didn't want to kind of take the piss because, like, we all know what it's like to lose a pet, and like everyone reacts differently to grief, etc.
Yeah.
But so basically, she paid 175 quid for stuffing the hamster to look like a pole dancer. So the article says pets are massively important parts of our lives, with many treating them as our own siblings or children. When a beloved pet dies, there are many ways to memorialise them, from having them cremated to getting a tattoo of them or keeping their collar. One less common way of keeping our pets in our lives is through the art of taxidermy, which preserves and stuffs the animal. But one pet owner has chosen a much less traditional pose for her beloved hamster. Jess Porter Langston, 27, was devastated when Roborovsky, dwarf hamster named Hamilton, died last August after having him for 3 years. She wanted to do something special to immortalise him, so found a local taxidermy artist to turn Hamilton, also known as Hammy, into a pole dancing stripper. Jess's iconic pet is captured in all his glory, wearing a bright pink thong stuffed with dollar bills as he hustles for money, clinging on to a stripper pole. She keeps the taxidermy piece, which costs her £175, next to her bed. Jess, a music merchandiser, said emotional support hamster helped her through her formative years after moving to London in her early 20s. She says she was blown away by the perfect creation, adding, I bought a hamster and that became my little project over the lockdown. I built him an enclosure out of recycled material and stuff. It was my hobby. He ended up living a really long time. I only got the hamster because they live for 1 to 2 years and that's all I could commit to. Hammy died on August 27th, 2023, just shy of 3 years after I got him. He passed away in his sleep, just of old age. A good way to go. Not like flying into a blender or something like some people's hamsters. Really? He was a really big part of my formative life, especially after moving to London. He really was an emotional support hamster, which is crazy to say. This hamster was so iconic. All of my friends knew Hammy and wanted to see him. He needed something special. I don't even know where the stripping hamster thing came from, but I thought, what is more iconic than a hamster on a stripping pole hustling for money? I was blown away. In my mind, I was preparing that something wouldn't be right, and I thought I was going to have to tell her to redo it or take my dead hamster apart again. But when I saw it, I was just gobsmacked, like, wow, this is beyond perfect. She did such a good job. I love the thong. She even sewed it out of little fabric. It's so good. I love his little smile as well. He's got this creepy little smile going on. It would be shocking if I ever brought another one home. I wouldn't know what to tell them. Everyone loves him. I pitched the idea to my friends first and asked if it was morally questionable or a good idea, and everyone said I had to do it. He deserved it.
Wow.
So first we had Phil Higginson.
Yeah.
And now
Well,
we have a hamster. And I think I prefer the hamster.
Well, I know being pure person, like Chop Chop and Sean and Alvin, I've had to Google what pole dancing is. Wow. Just wow.
Vanessa said the actual toot. Chop Chop said, yes, sounds normal. And Bruce said, to be fair, that's what I told my family to do when I pass.
you know, like, why not? George said, anyone seen them rats that somebody skinned and turned into pencil cases?
Oh,
Yes, yeah. So that.
Oh. So why, oh why, Lisa, so wrong.
Can we rewind back 10 minutes when I said I'm glad to be here?
You should know what it's like here, Junie.
I'm disturbed now.
Sean said, oh, wonderful. I was in need of a beautiful soul to warm my vision, and apart from digging out a mirror, I was short of options. I now have the delight of sweet Junie before me.
Sweet Junie.
Somebody else coming in. No, I mean,
Funny.
Jeff
Getting
reckons
your own back now.
yeah.
Can tell by the pixel.
So Jeff's saying it's photoshopped. You can tell by the pixels, but it was a real news story. But whether or not that's photoshopped is beyond me. You can check the news story out. I think it was on the Metro. But yeah, Mummy Linden, some people are so sad. Sophie wants to know if it smells, as does Lisa. I think if it's taxidermy, I think it doesn't. I'm not sure.
They do something.
Lisa said, I think it does something so it does not smell.
What did you say, Stig?
Yeah, they do something to it to stop it smelling, don't they? I don't know what it is, but they, because they've been, stuffing animals for years, haven't they? Really?
Yeah. Sean said
I've started on the wine before this is read.
I would. Sean said she could have stuck pubes on a chicken nugget for about $1.99. It would have been more realistic. To be fair, probably would have been, Sean. Chop chop is one of the Soph said, can you put up the pole dancing hamster and compare it to Phil? Well, I'm going to put the pictures up one more time. But I'm not putting up Phil Higginson's.
Oh, thank God for that.
I have been tortured to death with Phil Higginson, and I don't want to see it ever again. There we go. So we're going to look at nice alive hamster, and then we're going to see a shit show that cost 175 quid.
Blimey.
Because, why not? We couldn't even afford to have our baby cremated. We just brought his poor prince home and his little bit of fur. But apparently that's, yeah. That's something,
Wow.
Just why not? Why wouldn't you get your hamster stuffed as a pole dancing stripper with money down its pants? So that was crazy news of the week.
Yeah.
News of the week.
See, I had a hamster. I didn't do that.
No, I've had
I
hamsters
recently
too.
not buried it in the garden, I didn't do that.
I think, Junie, that's because we're pretty much a little bit normal when it comes to things like that. I know we're not normal, but we're normal when it comes to things like that. I would have thought, yeah, let's have the hamster stuffed and
Yeah.
in some weird position.
Yeah.
George said he sees loads of taxidermy at auctions. It always creeps me out. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Shawnee has a stuffed kiwi bird on the shelf around here someplace. If you need some help with bird stuffing in Portsmouth,
Thank you, Sean.
so yeah, weird, isn't it, George?
I've done a bit of bird stuffing in Portsmouth, but I'm not sure we should go there now.
I check.
I want names later.
Yeah, okay.
George wants the hamster to give it a lap
I'll
dance.
chuck it 50p for a dance.
I have no words.
This is why I love you lot, because you
Quick, get the calendar. Get the calendar. Junie's got no words.
Haven't drunk enough.
She needs a couple of more glasses of wine and that's it.
Definitely.
Chris said his granddad used to have a stuffed squirrel in a glass case.
Yeah, I understand in the glass case, so everything is inside, so you're not gonna smell nothing. But if it's just out, like,
Sophie said his crazy news of the week clip, Alvin's voice. Yes, you never know. Sean, I will use my antique expertise with taxidermy. Well, if you get down Portsmouth to stuff birds, Sean, you let us know. Right, so we've done crazy news of the week. Let me just get rid of that.
Take that out.
God.
And imagine you're at the bottom of the chat already.
I know.
You.
I know. Like, apart from starting the whole live like muted, I'm not
So
doing
far, so good. Don't mention it. Just skip over it, okay? Nobody noticed.
So, done shout outs, we've done that. Right, so we will do a little bit of a giveaway later. And in the chat, I want you guys to write in capital letters salty. Let me just double check so I don't fuck it up. Yeah, fine. Salty biscuit, not biscuits, just salty biscuit. Salty space biscuit in capital letters. That will enter you into tonight's giveaway, and I'll go and get the giveaway prize.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, Sean's right in there straight away. Look, well done, Sean. You wait till you see the prize. You know, like you might not be so eager.
Yeah.
It is hilarious, and the prize. No, you can't retract it. It's there now.
It's there now. It's stamped.
God. George beat me to it, and I misspelt it.
Someone had to. Had to be you.
No, it's George before me. In my defence, it was George before me.
Okay, I'll let you off. Well, not really.
Well, no,
You're
but
naughty thinking of rude things like salty balls. I'm so innocent, and you're trying to corrupt me.
After this, if you play one.
Oh, did you hear somebody speaking?
Dude, is Ian choking because I said I'm innocent?
all right, okay.
You're kidding, yeah.
Here's my brother from another mother. He knows me. He knows I'm such a good girl. I don't drink, swear, nothing. I'm
No,
very,
no.
very angelic.
Can I just ask a question about the giveaway?
Yeah.
It's not the salty biscuits.
One, oh, actually, two questions. One, well, it's not a question, actually, it's just a statement. I haven't joined the chat, so I can't put in anything. But two, is the giveaway a salty biscuit? Because if it is, well done, the people in the chat.
Yeah.
Right, listen, yeah. It's not actually a salty biscuit, but that's just such a fucking good idea. I will quite happily, if you want, right, give you one of my fucked up biscuits, which are still sat on the side just for a laugh, with the giveaway prize, if you so choose. And you can like frame it, you can do what you want with it. I just don't want to know.
Yes, sis, Junie has the giggles.
Junie's always got the giggles, Vanessa. And that's what we like to see. We like happy Junie.
Yep.
Right, I'm going to put a little game of. No, you don't win a stuffed hamster.
No, I read that.
Yeah.
No, don't go there.
No stuffed hamster. No, thank you. I haven't got one in the house, or I could have maybe sorted one out. But I mean, we go dumpster diving, so we could possibly find a dead rat. And I don't know, like
I could help you there. I could either provide a mouse, a sheep, a cow, or a goat. If that helps anybody.
do you have any of those that are stuffed?
Well, it could be arranged. I mean, I've been stuffing sheep for years. I'm not sure we should go there now. But yeah.
Ian,
Yeah.
could you just say the animals again?
Well, you could have a field mouse, or you could have a goat, or you could have a cow, or you could have a sheep.
Are you looking out your window like?
No, Junie, because it's dark.
Are you looking at a picture?
No, I where I am, there's sheep in the fields behind my house. There's cows on the other side, and the farm at the road, 'cause it's a dairy farm. The goats have got by one of the neighbours, and the field mice are obviously in the fields. Fancy that.
I don't
Just
know.
let
I
me
guess
check.
that's what they would have been. So Kev said, "Will a sailor of olden days now be classed as a salty seaman?"
Eddie. This is
Andy says, does the biscuit weigh 55? I haven't weighed it. I'll weigh it
Yeah,
and
we'll
we'll
have to
find
weigh it,
out. But
yeah.
the salt in the whole mixture was 55 grams instead of the recommended 5.5. Vanessa says she loves it. She has no idea what she's laughing at, but she's laughing with Junie. Sean said, put one of those biscuits in with a giveaway. So come the zombie apocalypse, it can be used to fight them off as it won't ever be edible.
Aim for the head.
Sean said it's
no.
an animal sandwich, apparently. There you go. Look.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to share my screen, so do feel free, Junie, to pop your camera off if you want to, because I'm going to share my screen to do a little bit of the game that like really irritates the shit out of Sophie.
Hopefully, Sophie, we're not gonna kill. Hopefully,
And
It's Sean's
Sean
favourite.
loves,
yeah.
Sean loves it, Junie. Yeah, I know. He really loves it. So yeah, sorry, Sophie. We're going to apologise to Sophie now because she gets very frustrated if we kill Hangman. But we are going to stop our camera, present, and share the screen. Let's go to Hangman. Right, there we go. So basically, we only get a few guesses. If the letter comes up red, it means it's not there. If it comes up blue, it means it is there. And it's, I don't know what colour, but whatever. We'll just go with it. So please pop some letters into the chat and let's try and not kill this bloody Hangman so that Sophie doesn't get annoyed. Lisa's gone with E. Well done, Lisa. Mummy Lyndon's gone with
Normally go for G.
G.
Crystal go for H.
H.
Elaine goes in for S. Vanessa goes for T.
D. Uh-oh.
Shem went M.
No M, Sean.
Frogs with a P.
I think we're going to kill him.
Mommy Lillian going for L.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
And we killed him.
Sorry, so.
Sorry, Sophie.
So we said, think about the words. I know words to the words.
She actually does like proper lose her shit over this. Like, I'm not lying. She really does like lose her actual shit.
Sean said M.
M.
Yeah.
Well done, Sean. Look.
Well done.
I'm going to go with Stig.
S.
Oh, no S.
Oh.
Junie.
A, please.
A. 2 A's, Junie. What letters do we have in the chat?
Vanessa said I.
I.
Pokey said E.
What about further up?
That was the last chat.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I always use them.
Okay, well, Lisa said A. And M. Senna said R.
R.
And Elena said A.
We've got A. Elaine said
Frog said A.
we've already got A. G.
Polymer with R.
We've got R.
Mommy Lillian went for G.
Yep, we've got a G. Well done, Mummy Lily.
Frogs went for L.
Oh, I know it. I know it.
Go on, Junie.
I think it is. Maybe
Go
I
on.
don't.
Go
Maybe
for
I
it.
don't. Maybe I don't. I got excited for a minute. I don't think it is. I thought it was camouflage.
Okay, so I don't think it is. I thought it was as well, actually,
No.
when you said it.
Yeah.
So I'm went for R.
We've had an R. You were going back
Oh.
up.
Stupid. So I said T.
Hmm.
P. Yeah, George said P.
P.
Yeah.
No P.
Elaine said T.
T. No T.
Vanessa said L.
Well, I'm going to use a hint right now. Sign in and get a hint. I've run out of hints. Oh, bollocks. L, we've had L.
Is for K. Lisa said I would go with camouflage. One said camouflage.
What is camouflage?
I thought there's two spaces there.
Boo said camouflage looks right.
Yeah, it's got a U in it.
Yes,
well done.
Junie, because Junie had that like first.
Yep, and we got Vanessa, we got
Oh, look, it's telling
Sophie.
us. It's telling us you got 11 out of 20 words. You scored 1 point.
Ooh.
Oh, get us. Right,
Go on,
let's go
Hazel.
with the last one. So start from the last letter.
Where was the last letter?
That'd be a lane. K.
K. And Flogs F.
And I'm going to go with Stig.
I'll have an E this time, please.
Oh, no E's. I hate it when there's no E.
Julie.
Can I have an I, please?
Well
Right
done,
on.
Junie.
Vanessa said C. Elaine said M.
Oh,
Flog said S.
uh-oh.
Lisa said L.
And we
No.
killed him.
Oh no!
We're killing him.
Killing it softly.
Right, let's get rid of him.
Let's get rid of him.
Let's get rid of him.
Let's get ready. Let's get ready.
And we'll
Let's get ready to rumble.
watch us wreck the mic. Watch us wreck the mic. Watch us wreck the mic.
Psych.
Right.
Excuse me, my lover, but I just sent you a picture of one of my neighbours,
Oh God, is it?
and you can feel free to share it. And
Is it the goat?
No.
Right, let me have a little look.
Sophie said short-lived.
I know, Soph. I know. They love to kill him. Ah, let me see if I can turn my thing down.
Turn the light down low.
Ah,
Oh, he's cute.
My neighbour really is a cow.
we see.
My old neighbour, it was a cow as well, but in a different way.
So cute.
Lisa said, has anyone's sound gone?
Can
Anybody
anyone hear
has
us?
properly here?
Anyone hear us?
I can hear you.
The funny thing is, last time, like YouTube, like just kicked us off, but we were listening to like, well, it wasn't even like copyright music, but they thought it was, so they just kicked us off.
Sean said this quiz is made extra hard by the fact not one of the 29 watching can spell.
Can fucking spell.
It's like an amateur juggling competition with blind people.
That's why Sophie gets so frustrated, Sean.
Not through the bedroom window again, Stig, said George.
Yeah.
I know, that's what I was worried about when he said I sent you a photo of my neighbour. I was like, oi, oi.
Yeah. Now you wait for the DVD like everybody else.
I was.
Sophie said I actually meant short-lived
Short-lived
common sense.
Just you, Lisa. Yeah, so hopefully Lisa will hear us back, but everyone else can hear us, luckily, which is good. Sophie's fine, she has been.
Do you want what's between my legs now?
Yeah.
There you go.
What was that?
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Right,
I
so
just don't know.
I'm glad a lot of you entered the thing, and I'm not promising that it'll even work because I've never used this StreamYard giveaway tool thing before. So I'm just hoping that it works. And if it doesn't, we'll find another way. It's good. So the giveaway for this week is very much orientated around this channel and where we go with this channel to a degree.
It goes a little bit like, ooh.
It's very much a ooh.
So what is it? An ad now?
It's better.
Better. Oh.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Better than a what?
It's better than an iPad.
Better than an iPad.
Yeah.
Yep.
100%. Right, are we ready? I'm gonna pop.
You've not donated one of your cocks, have you, Alvin?
No, not yet, not yet.
No. But like Sean doesn't. I don't want to win unless it's a good prize. I think you're gonna love this, Sean.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, ready?
Dun, 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 dun. It's a little bag.
It's a booby handbag.
Ooh.
So effectively, it's a booby prize.
Oh.
And you can unzip it like this, look, and
Is there a pair of? Oh no.
it's very nice little.
Sean says no programs of
It's
Mad Mass or Pass.
it's madman MDNA.
Yeah, I know.
It's
It's
hard.
not hard.
Yeah, just saying. So that is the giveaway prize. So I'm glad you all entered before I showed you actually, because it might be a laugh of who would win it, which would be hilarious.
Oh, thank you, George. You didn't have to, but thank you.
George, George, you are very, very naughty.
On our next video, our next dumpster diving video, we've got a shout out on. You'll see. You'll see.
We nearly did it, but it kind of fucked up the video, and
Yeah.
then like it just all went like how. So we didn't do it, and then all of a sudden I went out with him. So I had the camera, as you'll always tell, because it's always shaky. And we got pulled by the police, which is brilliant. Chris said, anyone been following the Piano Man, Dr. K, at London train station? The video's gone viral.
Oh,
Yes, I've seen that today.
still on this
Yeah.
screen.
Oh, hang on. I'm bloody rubbish at this.
That's all right. That's all right.
Chop Chop said, I was an unconscious projector to school. I don't want to win this. It's a good prize. It's not $4 grand. No, it's not. I couldn't have afforded that, to be fair. Sophie's laughing. Yeah, you're very naughty, George.
Yeah.
We really do appreciate it, but
Take
you're naughty.
it.
You're going to get double shout outs. Boo said it's awesome. I know. I
Yeah.
love it. I think it's so cool.
So you're gonna try that new.
Dave ABL needs it. Sean said, send it to Sophie if I win. She looks like the type to want some pink tits in her hand.
See,
She might well do.
I can imagine Sean walking along the beautiful area of Richmond in London, carrying his booby bag all the way to his Auckland. You know, I can imagine it.
It's nothing to be ashamed of, Sean.
Yeah.
Oh, it is funny. Kev said he's been watching it for days. Dr. K rules. We're going to have a look at that
Definitely.
probably tomorrow, because by the time we get off of here, I'm normally knackered. So, yet again, if anyone has any birthdays or any celebrations that we can congratulate you for, do pop it in the chat, and we will do special shout outs. We've done Hangman, we've done news of the week.
Yep.
Again, I've given you giveaway details.
We got a new person in the chat. Feel 5 on dime. I feel 5 on dime.
Good evening. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. How's everyone?
I'm not getting
Am I
tipsy, I'm just
correct
drinking
in
orange juice.
trying to guess? Phil 5 and dime. Are you Phil Higginson?
Phil Higginson.
Or are we completely getting mixed up? Because we just know someone called Phil who likes coins.
Lots of coins.
But we are very well. Thank you. Welcome. And I haven't, Sean, but I couldn't get it up. That's what she said.
You Mrs.
I'm going to work on it and try and like find a version of it so I can
You said
pop it up next week.
just plain Phil.
Just plain Phil.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry, just plain Phil. But welcome to the chat. Thank you for joining us. It's lovely to have you here.
Yep.
We're not tipsy quite yet, but
Lindsay has a wife beater, Stella.
I have a wife beater.
And after this, she have this bottle
I have a
of
little bottle of wine. Just why not? Also, just a little plug. We are currently between 8 to 10 subscribers away from 1.4k. So if anyone is watching
and haven't subbed yet,
it is free and we will try and entertain you. So please do hit on that sub button, subscribe button. We really would appreciate it.
Definitely.
But yeah, thank you very much for being here anyway. But we would appreciate a subscribe if possible. To get to 1.4k subscribers. Subscribe, I was going to say. Subscribers, because it's like a massive amount of subs for us.
Definitely.
It might not be to some people, but to us, it's huge. Sean, missing Icelandic tourist goes in search of herself. I'm going to check that out.
And whilst we're there, if anybody's watching haven't subbed to Junie, go and check her out. Go on then, continue, darling.
Oh, okay. You just like randomly said something,
Yeah,
so I was just waiting to see if you was going to take a breath and say anything else.
No, I just said it.
You
so
just
and then
randomly
after you
say
can
something,
continue
and then
to-
I have to like, I'm just like, I'm waiting. Right, so, where was I? So yeah, we've done giveaway details, we've done news of the week, we've done Hangman, we've told you there's birthdays. If anyone would like to donate to the channel, our PayPal is running along the bottom there. Please feel free
No,
to donate.
It's not running, it's sliding.
Sliding. There you go. Look, thanks, Junie. Look, Junie got that down to a T. So do send any donations to our PayPal and do let us know in the chat because my phone's always on silent, so I won't hear it go off if it does. And we would like to thank you personally if you do. Yes, so subject of something I thought we would discuss today, which I'm going to sort of do a little quiz on. And it's not really a quiz, it's just to see like who it actually affects and who it doesn't, because to me a couple of them actually did affect me and I was like, huh? I'm sure it was something else. But some of them don't affect people at all. So I thought we'd chat about the Mandela effect. And for anyone who doesn't know what the Mandela effect is, it says the Mandela effect is a type of false memory that occurs when many different people incorrectly remember the same thing. It refers to a widespread false memory that Nelson Mandela died in prison in the 1980s. A writer and researcher, Fiona Broom, coined the term over a decade ago when she created a website detailing her recollections of former South African President Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 80s. Nelson Mandela did not die in prison in the 80s. After serving 27 years in prison, Mandela became president of South Africa from 1994 to 1999, and he died in 2013. But despite this, Broom thought she remembered international news coverage of his death in the 80s and found that others also shared this false memory. So the question is why? Because it's really weird that like lots of people like think a certain way. Like they think something was a certain way when actually it wasn't, or are we being fooled? Was it actually the certain way that we remember? And they're trying to completely like wipe it out of existence. You know, what do you think? Because I find it really interesting actually.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I thought we'd pop that in you know, in the chat and get people's opinions. I find it really interesting. I think it's really weird, like how you can remember something and you truly believe it was a certain way, but apparently you're being told now it's not.
Who said my friend told me that the Mandela effect was named after Nelson Mandela, and I didn't believe him at first.
Yeah, it's true though. It's like it's weird. Like I didn't know what it was named after for a while until we started watching little random videos on it, and then you're like, oh, okay. All it said, love Mandela effect. YouTube is so intriguing. It is. It's really interesting.
Definitely.
So with that, I have a couple of like Mandela effects, and it's like a quiz. So just pop in the chat like either A or B, 1 or 2. It will come up on the screen. So which one do you remember? If you don't remember it at all, you don't have to put anything. But I just thought it'd be really interesting.
Yeah.
So we'll start off with this one. So what colour are Uncle Sam's hat? Or should say what colour is Uncle Sam's hat, surely.
Oh.
Sophie said, I think my whole life is a Mandela effect.
I want to say red.
So yeah, it's either A, red and white, or B, blue and white.
Yeah, I think it's red and white. But just my opinion.
So Chris is also going with A, as is Elaine. George likes this kind of thing. Sophie's gone red and white. Porky's has gone with B. Paul's gone with A. Phil's gone with B. Lisa's gone with B. Paul and Marie's gone with B. Mummy Lynn gone with A. Andy's being awkward and gone with
See,
Wait, what are we looking at? So let me just pop it up one more time. So
I think it's blue and white.
Junie's gone with B as well. Ian's gone with A. So I know the answer to this because I researched it all. Sean has gone with blue. Wallet's gone with B. A picture, George, Sophie says. Kev's gone with A. Yeah, I can't see a hat. You're not supposed to see it. How do you remember the hat? Do you remember it as blue and white or red and white? I think it is, or just red. So I'm going to tell you the answer actually is blue and white. There's no red ever in this hat.
There you
But
go.
apparently, a lot of people actually do remember red stripes on Uncle Sam's hat. So I did as well. I went for red because I thought it had red stripes, but apparently not. So this is a common issue, Lindsay. I spent over 10 years in my late 20s and 30s thinking I was a moral person and virtuous. But I was, in fact, a complete slag.
George said, well confused. Next.
Right, so the next one is, let's go with the next one. Number 2, let's go with this one. So does Kit Kat have a little hyphen in the middle or does it not? Did it ever? I'll run it again just so everyone can look.
Sophie said, that's the point, George. You've got to guess whether it's red and white, blue or white.
I just eat Kit Kats. I don't look at the package.
To be fair, that's a good answer, Junie.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with 1, I think.
1. Like you, Junie. You're not going
See, I'm going to go with 1, but now I'm convinced it's possibly 2. As in thinking, has it got that in the middle?
I know which one I'm going.
I've eaten so many Kit Kats over the years, I should know.
2.
You're going with 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so let's have a look in the chat. Porky's.
I'd say 1.
Andy said,
A.
can you do the cocktail party effect? Chris went with A. Hang on, 1 and A. I'm getting confused now.
Lisa said 2. Sean said B. Sophie said 1. Ellen said B. Sean said 2. Chop said B. George said A. Andy said 2. Paul Murray said 2. Mommy Lillian said 1. Ellen said 2. No, Reddy said 1, but I remember a 2 as
Paulette remembers 2 as a child, and Lisa said she had a Kit Kat earlier and didn't look at the pack.
Like, I'm even sitting here, right? This is even sadder. I'm sitting here thinking, well, Kit Kat, it used to be just like the 2 bits, so Kit and Kat, right?
Yeah.
In my head. But then I think you get bars that are 4. So that wouldn't work for the dash. So Yeah. Anyway, that's my head.
Good evening, John. Why?
Hello, John.
Lovely to see you. I haven't seen you for a
Yeah,
long
no.
time.
Hello. How you doing?
Good evening, John.
Right. So the answer actually was that there's no hyphen. So the answer was number one. So it's this one.
Okay.
There's never been a hyphen apparently, although a lot of people seem to remember there
Yeah, I remember.
was.
See, that's someone. See, yeah, that's different Mandela effect.
Right. Number three is like also really quite weird because I actually do remember one of them. But let's see if you guys do. So 1 or 2.
Oh God.
Is it 1 or 2?
You sound like my optician.
1 or 2, red or green?
One or two. Is one better than 2? 1 or 2.
Red or green? But yeah, 1 or 2. Which one do you guys remember?
I think it's 2.
You're going for 2. What about you, Junie?
Fruit of the Loom as in the clothes, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just checking. See, to start with, I was thinking 1, but then I thought, well, 2's more sensible because see, my head's crazy. I'll go with 2. I'm not going to explain why.
This won't be in the logo in the gimp suit that you got Paul for Christmas, all right? It won't be in that. Okay.
So Porky's has also gone with 2. Chop Chop went with 1. Lisa's at 2.
Sean said 2 without the third. Vanessa said 2. Sophie said 1. Ellen said 1. John said 2. Chris said 2. Mommy Lynn said 2. Stan said 2. Andy said 2.
Paulette
said 1. And Flock said 1.
Lisa, I have had it on some clothes I've sold.
So we said I started with 2, but thought I would be wrong, so gone with 1.
I can tell you, in fact, that there is no cornucopia on the Fruit of the Loom. So for anyone who said 1, if you remembered it that way, so did I. It's never been there apparently, ever.
That's crazy.
I seem to very much remember it being there, but apparently not. Right, let's go to number 4. Number 4 is like, so in the Saw movies, what does Jigsaw say? Obviously, some of you would maybe not have ever seen a Saw movie, but a lot of people remember he said a certain phrase. So A, would you like to play a game? B, I want to play a game. Or C, do you want to play a game? And I'll pop it up again because just make sure everyone knows. Just put A, B, and C.
I think my option is C.
C.
Sean said, got it okay. Pookie said, never seen it. John said C. Lisa said A. Shawnee said A. Vanessa said A. Eileen said C. So we said, I don't know this one, but gonna guess C. Andy said C. Tyler said C. And Lisa said, I can't remember, and I have seen them. Mommy Lynn said, never seen it.
What about you, Junie?
See, I should know. Because this is the type of films I watch. And I'm between A and C. It's definitely not B. I would say the one that's would you like to play a game?
Right. So the one that a lot of people actually remember, and again, it got me losing my voice.
And some water?
No, I'm all right for a minute. So it actually got me because I specifically remember him saying, do you want to play a game?
Sorry. Chop said, saw in the morning.
So yeah, a lot of people remember him saying, "Do you want to play a game?" Right, but actually,
Flock said pure guess C.
he said, "I want to play a game."
Oh, did
Oh,
they?
really?
So
When I
he never
just
said, "Do you?" He never actually said, "Do you want to play a game?" Like a lot of people think he did. He actually said, "I want to play a game." So the answer was, can't remember. The answer
B.
was it B? The answer was indeed, yeah, B.
Well, I know.
Oh.
I also thought it was C. I specifically remembered it being C, but apparently not.
So who says would you like to play a game?
No one. It's just something that we've apparently all remembered incorrectly.
I suppose if you have watched it and if you think about it, he's actually in control of the game, so he would be saying, "I want to play a game" because it's his game. If you think about it,
I haven't actually got this particular Mandela effect written down, but there is one actually relating to Silence of the Lambs, and they seem to think that a lot of people, including myself, that he says, "Hello, Clarice." And apparently, we've all remembered that completely incorrectly, and he has never, ever said, "Hello, Clarice." Ever. It's just been completely misremembered.
True. Lisa said, if you think about it, they never got a choice in the films, they had to do it.
yeah.
Try the photo of that gold blue dress. Oh, that bloody dress. Yeah, I seen it as blue and you seen it as gold, didn't you? So weird.
Just to say that rude Geordie woman will be with us in a bit.
Will she?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll brace ourselves.
Yeah.
I'll have another drink. Just to cool.
I'd have a few more sips.
Yeah. How many bottles have you got? Yeah.
Well, I sent Paul to the shop because I says, "Oh, I've been invited onto the live tonight with Lindsay and Alvin." So he went off to the shop, but he asked me to start with, "Would you like a proper bottle of wine or would you like the little mini ones?" And I said, "Well, what do you think?"
Big one. Come on now. Pima. Hey,
What's
Pima.
up, bud?
Lovely to see you.
Yep.
I know what you do with that little saying you've got there now. Lovely to see you. Thank you for popping in and saying hi and lighting up there. See, of course, Junie, you're going to go for the big bottle. Like, who's going to get a little bottle?
And like our corner shop as well, he probably charges as much for the little bottle as he does for the big bottle. Do you know what I mean? So.
Right, let's go with another Mandela effect. So we've got this one. This also, I don't believe it. So does the little Monopoly guy have a monocle? Yes or no?
Yes.
Just put yes or no in the chat. So you said quite definitely then, Stig, yes.
Yes.
Flock said, be right back.
Okie dokie. What about you, Julie? Does the Monopoly guy have a monocle?
I'm trying to see him in my brain. Oh, I don't know. See, I don't think he has, but he probably does. I don't remember him having a monocle, but so no.
Ava. So says, what does Webben mean? Who? Webben?
I think she's Miss Urdu. Anyway, I don't think she should be allowed on. She's not bringing popcorn for everybody else. You can.
Yeah, I know. Not even sharing.
Yeah. In fact, I might even unsubscribe.
Was this popcorn? Is this the popcorn that was called something else the other week or something?
Yeah. Let's not go there.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I caught the end of that after I left.
Right.
Sophie, you've eaten the bowl.
She doing what now? What's she doing?
She's
She's
eating
eating
the
the
bowl.
bowl.
You're eating the bowl.
You're just supposed to eat the popcorn, not the bowl as well. Christ on a bike.
He said, no, it's
You might need to go to hospital soon.
Yeah, they like that in Gloucestershire.
So what are people saying?
So Pocky said no.
So he doesn't have a monocle, right?
Patrick Love said yes.
Right.
John said yes.
Yep.
Chris said yes.
Yep.
Sylvie said, what does webbing mean?
Yeah.
Elaine said yes.
Yep.
Mommy Lillian said yes.
Mhm.
Sten said yes. Vanessa said yes. Reddy said Richard said no. Lisa said no. Sophie said no. Chop Chop said
I read it.
no, it's the way he walks. And
Tommy Lee's
hey,
in the
Tommy Lee, how
house.
you doing, buddy? Whoop, whoop, whoop. He said no. And that's it.
Right. So you'll be very surprised to know that apparently everyone seems to remember that the Monopoly guy had a monocle. I did too, but he doesn't. He has no monocle. He never has.
Oh.
Crazy.
It's really weird when you stop and think about it, because I think even in Ace Ventura, he like takes the piss. Remember that? It's really funny. So no, it doesn't have a monocle. Yeah, see, P Murph said lie. I agree. It's bullshit.
Hey, Claps! How are you? How are you?
Now I can do my shout out to Glam.
Hey, Lindsay and Alvin. Hi, sweet Junie. Hey, Steve.
Hello, hello.
Glamour's calls me sweet as well. See, I'm getting all the compliments.
She's very naughty.
Yeah, only because they don't know yet.
Biscuit
Of
glass.
food.
Glam's
She wants to share
already seen
biscuit.
them. She's already seen them anyway,
Okay,
but I
okay.
was just showing everyone else, and it was actually purposely so that I could shout out Glams again. I did it earlier, but you weren't here.
Yeah.
I'd love to give a massive shout out to Glams for sharing and making a video of her biscuits and gravy and letting us try and make it. And some of us may or may not have added shit ton of salt.
Everybody saying hi to Clams.
But just so that you can see them again in case you missed it, because I need to show off after the stream, I did go and remake them, and they looked like this afterwards. They were a lot smaller because I used a smaller cutter, so I got more out of them. They seemed to rise a bit better, and they weren't full of salt.
They look like scones, don't they?
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. It's kind of like a mashup between, I'd say, scone and vol au vent.
Yeah.
Ooh, vol-au-vent. I can't have vol-au-vent.
So it's a flaky scone. Is it
Yeah,
flaky?
yeah, it's flaky, and they are really, really nice when they're not, when they haven't got 55 grams of salt in them.
So when's the wee parcel come in?
What,
You
do
know
you-
yours either. I'm still waiting for mine. Man, you know my luck. I get the salty one.
But then again, like the time it gets to Scotland, it'll probably be next year anyway. So
Yeah.
our postal service is crap.
But I would also like to reiterate what I said earlier. If anyone has a recipe that you would like us to try and recreate, obviously something that's fairly simple, not something that's going to take hours to prepare and make, and not something that's going to have a humongous list of stuff,
Yeah.
please inbox us in any of our social media. Leave us a comment here on the video or on any videos. Let Sophie know. We'll either do it live on Sophie's channel, and I think once a month we'll maybe try doing something here, and you can say whether you want me to do it, Alvin to do it. We'll bring in guests, because I know Junie said she would have put herself forward for the last one if she'd know. So we might have Junie joining us at one point, and whoever else would like to join us live and try cooking. You know, why not? It's all fun.
Tyler said, put some choc chips in.
Chris Tyler.
Yeah. Sophie said, vol-au-vent is so 70s.
Yeah. They're still nice though.
Ready Steady Richard said they look good, Lanes.
They did. They were the second time. They were really nice. Glam said Hardy's puts raisins and cinnamon in them and pours frosting over the top. I don't know that would have repaired what I did to the first lot, but you know. Lynn, could you use that mixture on shepherd's pie instead of mash? I don't think so, Mummy Lynn. I suppose if you want like a crispy top, you could. Right. Let me go back to Mandela. Where did we get to? 5.
Yeah.
Right. This one's like it's massive. This one's all over the internet. And it's the Berens whatever bears.
The what?
So it's either Berenstain Bears or Berenstein Bears. I don't know if it's American, but a lot of people remember it as Berenstein.
I don't remember seeing them, to be honest.
Not do I.
We've actually watched a YouTube video where the name on the book, like they're filming and they're talking about it being kind of in like we're living in a what's that word? You know, like living in a simulation
Oh,
type thing.
simulation road, yeah.
And they're filming, and the book name changes. Now I don't know if that's done by special effects or what it's done by, but it's like quite creepy, to be fair.
Grandma says we do that on top of beef stew sometimes. It's pretty nice. Just tell that to Lynn, Mommy Lynn.
No one knows them, so it must be an American thing because P. Murph has gone straight in with Berenstein. Elaine, Jeff, come live, please. Sometimes Jeff's just busy, Elaine. Unfortunately, so there is like a time difference.
We got 2 special people on the comments. We
I'll
got
see
2
you
guys vintage. Hi, 2 guys vintage. How you
Hey,
doing?
Mark and Michael. Mwah. Lovely to see you.
Yep.
We also have another special guest. It's the one and only little Steve.
Hey guys.
Hi, guys.
Good
Everybody.
evening.
Hey Junie.
Hello.
Mr.
Hello.
Stig, how you doing?
Not bad, mate. You?
Yeah, not too bad, fella. It's not been a bad weekend overall.
Oh.
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 Jeff
All
says
right.
not.
You're having a bad weekend.
No, I said it's not been a bad weekend.
Oh, sorry, I misheard you, mate. I'm sorry. I do
Bloody
apologise.
hell.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's the signal it takes because we're so far up. It you know, I lose a bit of
That's
the
it.
quality on the way up.
Well, you do have the prime spot at the minute, so yeah.
Yeah, fair play.
There you go,
Us
look.
mere mortals, me and Junie down here at the bottom.
Yeah, well, you know, yeah.
Jeff has said not tonight, Elaine. He's a bit poorly,
I
so
hope you get better, Jeff.
feel better, Jeff. And yeah, sometimes they can't come on, Elaine, because there's quite a big time difference as
Hello,
well.
Nicola. How are you?
Evening, Nick. Good evening. So we've got Nick and Lee in now. This is Mark and Michael. We need to be getting them on very soon.
Definitely.
And we can't wait because I love them. Absolutely love.
So how's
Are they
everybody
go-
been?
We're all good.
Hmm.
Go on, Junie.
No, I was just gonna say they go on Glamour's one, don't they?
Yeah.
I think I've
and
seen
They
them
go
once.
to Glamours. They do auctions as well, which are just really fun. And they are fucking absolutely fabulous. Like, I love them.
Sean is back.
Sean is back.
Sean
Back
is
again.
back again.
So, Steve, what do you know about this whole Mandela effect? And what do you think about it?
What?
The Mandela effect.
Not anything about it. I've got no idea what you're on about.
Do you not? So it's like, it's a hang on, let me read the thing of how they put it. It's apparently like a type of false memory that occurs with like lots of people think a certain way. So earlier we did like the Fruit of the Loom logo, and so many people believe it had a cornucopia around
All
the
right.
fruit. And I did as well. But apparently it doesn't, and it never has. So it's like a false memory that loads of people
Oh,
believe.
I see. Yeah.
So it brings us into this whole, are we living in a simulation? Are they trying to like pull one over on us? Or are we just like getting it wrong, I suppose? It's quite interesting.
That's like songs from words in songs as well, isn't it? Where you've been singing something for years and it's everybody thinks it's the same thing, but it's not actually mentioned in it.
Yeah.
Or like slogans from, just say slogans, sayings from movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, there was one just now with the Saw movie. I used to think that he always said, do you want to play a game?
Yeah.
But apparently he didn't. He never did. He actually says, I want to play a game.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
I
it's
could,
interesting that.
sworn blind that he said, "Do you want to play a game?"
Hi, Kath. Kath said
Evening, Kath.
just popping in to say hi on our way to party.
On the way
Party,
to the
party,
party. Oh,
party.
you off to the Q4 resellers party?
At 9:25.
Have a lovely time.
Yep.
Have a great time.
Tell us all about it next week.
Is it past your bedtime, Lightstick?
Yeah, I think yeah. I'll be in for 10 o'clock. Yeah, I go to the party and go in and get to the music down. Yeah,
Yeah.
Going around all the other rooms, like, why are all these lights on?
yeah.
Yeah, turning lights off.
Yeah. How much for a pint? What?
Yeah.
Sean said, "Wow, not seen little Steve for a while. Thought he'd been kidnapped by a depraved sex cult, but then I thought,
No,
no,
I've been poorly. That's all, mate. Just keep
oh,
getting
apparently
full of
she only kidnapped locally.
cold.
Yeah, she can't travel that far, Sean." Boo says, like when movies get misquoted by people and everyone starts misquoting them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. There's quite a few of them.
Sean, Junior, if you're going to hide fill in your face, the idea is to not turn the camera on once you're popping it in. Cass said, "Tatty D,
That also applies to our OnlyFans, to be honest. Yeah, go on.
Oh my god.
Tatty D, we're outside Sainsbury's waiting for the RAC."
Oh no.
Oh my god. Good
Oh,
luck with that.
So let's go and have another look at this, like, Mandela effect. So this one is like to do with Pokemon, actually. And let's see how you remember how Pikachu looked. So what does Pikachu's tail look like?
Like a lightning bolt.
But does it look like Lightning Bolt A or B?
B, I think.
I have no idea, I'm sorry.
Let's see what people think of that, because it's really interesting. Like thousands of people remember something a certain way when it was never that way.
Lisa said A. Sophie said lightning bolt B.
Mhm.
Shawnee said B. Christiana said A. Grandma said I remember A. Vanessa said B. Kathy said B. George Treasure said A. And Stan said A. Pocky said B, no black. Red Shoe said B. Mommy Lillian said B. John said B. Andy said A.
Anyone got any thoughts in the chat? Little Steve, Tom will see. Do you have any idea, Ian?
I don't. I never really watched it.
Me neither, but
I
I
know
remember,
it exists, and I know Pokemon exists, and I've bought Pokemon stuff and sold it, but I couldn't tell you what, I couldn't go into that detail.
Kathy said we've done the quiz, so I'll count us out.
but yeah. Oh, so you've done the quiz, yeah. But not a problem. But yeah, so a lot of people remember Pokemon with the black tipped tail, which I did. But in fact, it was actually B, and he doesn't have any black on his tail at all. He actually just does a fully yellow tail, which I actually did remember when I was a kid watching it, that he had the black on his tail. It's really random, like what your brain tells you.
Two guys said, after my time, do not have a clue, and the grandkids are not where around to find out.
Where are they when you need them?
Yeah, no.
All right, let's have a look at the next one. Really annoys me because this one's really, really weird. See what you guys think. What's the name of this Warner Brothers animated series?
Tunes.
Yeah.
Tunes?
Yeah.
So is it
Oh,
Looney
or
Tunes.
Tunes?
B.
B, yeah.
B.
Right, so all three of you are going for B, yeah?
I concur with the panel.
Yes, that is correct.
Right. Lisa's gone with A. Glam said tunes. Vanessa said A. Paula Marie's gone with A. Mark and Michael gone with B. George gone with B. Mummy Linden A. Chris gone with B. Porky's with
Hey,
B.
Lynn.
Paulette's gone with tunes. John's gone with A. Tommy's gone with B. Paulette's gone with A. We have AA. Nick says. Andy's gone with A. Right, so actually, I remembered it as I remembered it as Looney Tunes, so A. But it is in fact Looney Tunes. So Looney Tunes is apparently remembered by like hundreds of thousands of people think it's A and will argue that they've done something to it. And they've changed it and
They've got the music again.
yeah, it's really annoying because I really do remember the first one. So this Mandela effect thing really does like work with me. I don't know whether it's different people's brains.
Weren't the younger version like Tiny Toons? Something like that.
Yeah.
That's probably where it's come from.
Mm.
But yeah, apparently it is actually tunes as in TUNES, which is crazy. Glam said, I remember it. It's time for Animaniacs. We are the Animaniacs.
That's the one, Animaniacs.
I used to love that. That's one of your favourites, isn't it, babe?
Yep.
I know, right, Boo? My whole life is a scam. It's weird, isn't it? It's really weird. Because, like, lots of you are putting in different answers. And, like, I know a lot of you would have known some of these. So it's like, it's not like you're just guessing out of thin air. You truly remember it, but you're only remembering it a certain way, which is really strange.
Yeah.
Right, this one. What's that? The name of that program?
Sex in the City.
Yeah.
Mm.
What is it, Steve?
Sex in the City.
So B, right?
Yeah.
Junie,
B.
Ian.
B.
Right, let's go to the chat. What are people thinking in the chat?
Although I'm doubting myself now.
Yeah, I was thinking same, Junior, but I'm sticking with B.
Sure, my brain is melting with all this confusion. I need more gin. Get more gin.
Sure, just check your DVD collection, mate. Get back to us.
Yeah.
Chris said people from Sunderland mispronounced it.
I noticed you said that when Lainey wasn't here.
Yeah, I know. I dare you to say it when she gets here. Porky said I had to get that right. So Boo's gone with A, Sean's gone with B, Elaine B, Lisa B. Kath said there's a cyclist on the motorway. They obviously
That's random.
Crazy. Mark and Michael's gone with B, John gone with B, Chris B, Lisa said never watched it. George gone with A, Paula Marie's gone with B. Boo said and. Vanessa said A. Paulette said B. George said definitely A. Mummy Linda said A. Paulette said A. Tommy said A. Boo said sex. SATC on the YouTube chats. Vanessa said, I love that movie. Lisa said, oh my God, how do we remember things wrong? Got the box sets on my store, George says. Sean said, we need to crowdfund Steve a bloody picture. Are you in hotel hallway, Steve? And let me tell you that most people actually remember Sex in the City, as do I. It's not Sex in the City. It's actually Sex and the City.
Oh, whatever.
Which is like really fucked up because I can swear to God I remember it as being Sex in the City.
See, Steve, I told you. I told you. You wouldn't listen to me.
I know, mate. Just wouldn't
I just
listen.
agreed with the lads, you know. So
Yeah.
Right, Chris. Time has come, Chris, Tyler. It's lovely lady.
Hello.
Hey,
All right.
There,
yeah,
Chris
you.
now.
You what?
Chris been saying really nasty things about you, Lainey. He's been saying that it's all your fault.
Just ignore him. All the time. It's like one of them, you know, them children where they say something bad so they get some attention. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
That's true.
How did you be in trouble when she got in? Right, and the last like Mandela effect one that I've got, which is a bit random, I suppose. Like I actually remember seeing it as something different, but you know. So what was he holding? Clean answers only.
Suppose, but
Was it a glove or a turkey leg?
Was it a KFC?
Turkey leg.
I'm gonna say a glove.
Hi, everybody.
Like the glove.
So what was
Like a glove.
I absolutely love. Well, I think that's the second Ace Ventura like
Yeah.
thing we've said today.
Come on, who don't love Jim Carrey?
We've done the Monopoly
This
guys.
is with the do.
Everyone loves a twink. No, Twinkie. The slinky.
Slinky.
Yeah, the slinky. So funny. I like when the bloke when he goes to the little warrior's place and he tells the bloke not to get them caught. And the bloke's like, they found me, Ace, not sweat. And he's like, oh,
Yeah.
not to fucking get caught. Right, let's see. What are people thinking? Did he have a glove or a turkey leg? Glam said Anne Boleyn's head. That's what she said. Right, so Chris has gone with A. I'm forgetting which is A and B, actually.
Unless it was a really old picture of advertising.
It was A
One of the
was...
first iterations of KFC.
So A, we're going with glove if it's A then. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. So Chris went with A. Lisa went with B. Mummy and Lynn went with A. It's snowing. Well, good evening. It's snowing. Lovely to see you. It's gone with B. Glamour said Anne Boleyn's head. Sean said B. Vanessa said B. Elaine B. Kev A. Paulette A. Paula Marie A. Kath said just parking up. Have a great night, everyone. Oh, you have a great night too, Kath.
Yes, okay.
So the answer was indeed. What was he holding? What was Henry VIII holding? He was holding
A microphone.
a glove.
Okay.
So it was actually a glove that he had for whatever weird reason. I remember it being a turkey leg, but apparently not.
yeah.
Turkey leg.
Yeah, I thought because he was always eating, wasn't he? Like everything you see him doing, he had piles of food and.
I thought
So
it was
yeah, I thought turkey legs. So whoever got that correct, well done. So that's the end of Mandela effects for tonight.
Okay.
I just thought it'd be really fun, to see how different people remember different things because they're all fairly obvious things as well. It's nothing apart from Berenstein or Berenstain Bears, but no one knew what it was. So a lot of them are things that people would have remembered one way or another, and it's
I know what you mean.
it this way, but other people kind of remember it that way. And weird.
Well, I won that section, but I think that might be the Mandela effect.
Yeah. So there you go, look, Ian won.
Yeah.
How you doing,
Remember him.
Lainey? You okay?
Sorry?
How you doing, Lainey? You okay?
Yeah, fine.
Good, good.
There you go, Lick. Sean is in. Good evening, Sean.
Hello, Sean. How you doing?
We are both keeping well. and out of jail.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah, which is, it's all good. It's all good.
It's nice to see a stream on YouTube that's not a Jurgen Klopp appreciation post.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the Liverpool manager bloke? that's
Yeah, you'd think he's died, but I reckon that Elton's going to do a concert for him, even though he hasn't.
Are we having like meltdowns because he's leaving?
Oh, the whole country's having a meltdown.
Yeah.
So
Honestly.
another couple of little finds from this week. So we have a silver-plated rotary watch, silver-plated straps,
Ladies watch.
ladies' watch.
Oh, very fast, very fancy.
Drink custard.
Oh, cool.
Will that match your handbag, Steve?
You know what? My old one, yeah.
Your old
My
one.
new one, yeah.
And also we found this, which is so it's it is a exclusive commemorative lithograph, 1998. The seal has bust a little bit on it, but it is still sealed, and it is
Hercules.
Hercules.
Oh, cool. That's
All
fun.
right.
So it's all like still wrapped with all of its.
Yeah.
Apart from that, it's just got a little
Ding.
ding in it.
Mm.
Ding ding.
So another couple of like nice little finds.
Yeah, it's not bad, that.
You've got the Muju one there, like Steve. Album
No, did you get Muju one? Did you?
Yeah.
I sold one of them for about 100 quid, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, it's what
192 pounds for this one.
Some people got this
Jesus.
for 92 quid. So
Is that what they're asking? Or what it's sold for?
That's what they're asking, I think.
All right.
yeah, I don't know if it's sold price, but we're gonna get
Mine
it
was a
tested.
few years ago. It was like in its box and everything. I had to get a battery to test it though, because they don't have a normal battery, do they?
No, they're them stupid little things.
Mm.
Them little batteries, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get it.
I have to show them. Steve was just saying they've got
Yeah,
different
yeah,
batteries.
it's right there.
I know, but you don't have to show it.
Oh.
Steve was just saying they've got different batteries for a normal.
Some of the little vintagey things I found, and I say out of go, like, when you do marketing, you have that little speech by saying no. So I'm just gonna go straight for it.
You okay with him?
This the retro portable radio,
Oh, cool.
a free band one, and I got this other one, a Sony. So you use both battery, or you can use the electric on there.
That's cool.
So the reason why we always show your lovely people your grabs first before we put it on Vinted or eBay, so you could get a better price.
All right, you want to go down the chat?
Sure.
Just to go up to the top.
So where are we?
So you're up to Tommy Lee at the top. How many claps are in the theme tune to Friends?
Okay.
Ah,
Oh, that's a question, isn't it?
hang on. So no one told you life was gonna be this way.
That's about 5 straight away there, isn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, 5.
5?
Yeah, 5.
Hang on. Yeah, I'd go with 5.
Yeah, but you're talking multiple
You're just
times.
trying to get us to all clap so we look like seals.
Oh.
I would have said 5.
Yeah, but multiple times during the song, innit?
Ah, yeah, it's a trick question.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Oh, what was that?
It was
Someone-
me.
Right.
Somebody living there.
Well, not me personally. It was the computer, but
I don't say you're making funny noises there.
Well, it won't be the first time, Steve. Will it?
Won't you be disappointed when they decide to leave?
Oh. someone leaving the UK. No, some football manager is leaving the club,
Yeah,
and there'll be a meltdown.
and they're milking it for everything they've got.
Sean said he thinks that little Steve would love the boob bag. Hope he's entered the competition. Have you, Steve?
I didn't even know there was a boob bag.
There
It's
is
that
indeed.
one exactly like yours. You know that one you keep upstairs?
I've already got one, haven't I? I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Bloody hell. Yeah.
Sophie says she's off to bed. Night,
Night.
Sophie.
Night, Sophie.
Right, so
But yeah, if you want to win that, then please type in the comments
Salted biscuits.
salty biscuit in capital letters. Salty space biscuit. In
Salty
capital
biscuit.
letters. Yeah, because I put 55 grams of salt in some American biscuits, so I thought, you know.
She did.
Why? Why would you do that?
Well, because I was in a rush. I was trying to prepare it all for us to go live and do it, and I read it as 55 grams of salt rather than 5.5 grams.
55 grams of salt.
Yeah,
You
I
have salt in the house.
I can absolutely tell you without doubt these things were fucking disgusting.
So you need to go to Specsavers, love.
They were probably lovely before you got hold of them.
Well, I did make another batch that did turn out really nice after the stream. But you know what? Like, the way I see it, if you don't do the fuck up while you're live and just admit to it and take it as it is.
Is it on the live, you testing these biscuits?
Yeah. Yeah,
Going back to that.
Lainey actually said, you can see the first bite, I was fine. The second bite, like Lainey said, you can see your face, and I said it should be a video, like them videos.
Have you clicked?
Turn it into a shot.
Yeah, I need that to be one of them videos where you have the voiceover. This is the moment she knew she fucked up.
Fucked up.
Yes, salty
And
biscuits, not
It was
salted.
at this moment she knew.
Thanks, Junie. Thanks, Vanessa.
That's amazing.
But yeah, it was. I just thought, you know what? Oh, it's just American. Let's just go with it. As I was putting it in, I just thought it's quite a lot. But I just thought, well, maybe it's just an American recipe.
Like,
Americans are addicted to salt.
Let's
you
just
have
go.
like an M&S type of a voice
Yeah.
thing, kind of. You can have biscuits or you can have Lindsay's salty biscuits.
It's salty biscuits.
No, right,
Brilliant.
I'm liking that. We need an M&S type like biscuit.
certainly tastes the difference.
Actually, good. 100%.
Every little helps.
Yeah.
My God, that's bad.
I know, but you can't help it, can you? Just have to keep going.
Gotta give it a go.
This cows are supposed to be so funny, but the only time you hear them is when they are melted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Glam says she hates when that happens. Why is he leaving? Fuck knows.
Tool guys, Glamour's just made your biscuits.
Kev said 7. Oh, he likes the Sony radio. Kev does.
Oh, nice. If you like it, if you're interested, give us a little thing. It has a little stain, like hair, but you know, still works.
It's quality though, in its own.
Have a little handle. Comes with
Oh,
it.
that comes with a handle as well. Sean said he's pleased the police didn't decide to lock us up. A little thing about, actually, if anyone has watched the video, he wasn't technically correct in his information.
Yeah.
What he was trying to do was trying to do us but with theft by finding, or trying to like harp the law of theft by finding, which doesn't count unless it is a large amount of money.
Yeah.
If it's something that you should technically go out of your way to look for said owner or drop it to the police station, that is, and you just take it, that is theft by finding. If you're taking rubbish from
Brilliant.
you're not stealing. So he did kind of get that a little bit wrong, but we weren't going to beat him up about it. We weren't going to argue about it. Quite frankly, they thought I was some criminal from the back, apparently. it was fucking annoying because we were like just in the last bit, and they come towards us, and Alvin was like, "Get the phone out, police is coming." So I was like, "Right, fuck it, let's get the phone out." So I started filming, and they went towards Alvin, so we just turned around. Oh, you know, we're dumpster diving, and they was like, "No, not you." And
I was like, huh?
We want to speak to her.
All of a sudden, my heart, because if it was just dumpster diving, I'd be like, "Yeah, fuck it, like, what are you gonna do?" But because they was like, "No, not you, her," I was like, "Shit, I haven't done nothing."
I was like, right, I'm off skis. See you later, love.
See you at home.
Let me know how you get on.
But it was a little bit nerve because, you know, because they're looking for somebody and then he's telling us about, oh, we're not supposed to do that,
Yeah,
but
he's
he's
gonna
not
be
he's not
doing it,
gonna say anything.
Just come
Oh,
on.
that's
Popper said to us, and I quote, you know, it is technically basically said it's against the law, but you know, I wouldn't tell you to stop doing it.
Yeah.
Well, that's great advice from a police officer.
Were you trying to get arrested or what?
But
She
honestly, they were fair enough and they were nice enough, so we weren't going to stuff a camera in their face,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
I
true.
got confirmed was the right choice by Master Chris. So
Steve,
yeah,
she took her own handcuffs, mate. I'm not being funny, but you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a very, very well behaved lady.
Well, clearly they think you're somebody else.
Vanessa said, "Not salted biscuit, Alvin."
I know. Oh, Steve, I always wanted to ask you, how is the Walkman? Is it working properly?
Yeah, it was working as far as I remember. I've still got
Okay,
it in the bed in the room upstairs. I popped some batteries in it because obviously it was clean, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be fine. If it isn't, then I'll just change the little elastic band thing on them because usually that's the thing that's gone on them usually, if anything. But I think I tested it after Christmas, if I remember rightly.
Okay.
So I can't remember.
You just let me know. I have some orders I could send.
No, it's fine, mate. We did the live yesterday, and Steve was like, "Oh, have you seen this program?" I was like, "No," and I got off, and I got off afterwards, and I put it on Netflix, and I was like, "Yeah, I sat there for 8 episodes like 2 weeks ago and watched the bloody thing." I couldn't remember it. I was like, "No, I don't think I have now." So I think my head's mashed at the minute. Never mind. But yeah, you should be fine, mate. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Paulette would like to know if Junie has any wig updates for us.
Any wig updates?
A lot of wigs. Just 2 seconds. I'll have a wig.
I think Judy's just finishing eating something, but I looked at that.
Grandma said Lindsay has that criminal hair.
You know that, Claire.
Aye, that wig that I got sent that was supposed to be something else. I did get a refund, a full refund for it, like so.
So you didn't order a wig?
Yeah, I ordered a wig. Oh, did you not see it?
No, I haven't seen it. Sorry.
No, I ordered like a really big bushy afro wig, and what came was like a little like, but just that on the top of my head, a little curly.
She looked like Bobby Ball.
It didn't even fit my head. It was just like a wee curly hat. Yeah.
She had red braces on, mate. Honestly, they killed me.
Bloody hell. Could I just ask why you were ordering an afro?
Ah.
Fair enough.
For her OnlyFans. Yeah.
True.
Apparently, she wears just the wig. Just saying.
Yeah.
Lisa said, and he was not having any of it when Lindsay said it's legal.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he got it like rather wrong. And I have that confirmed.
You two argue, Lynn.
No, I don't see, but that's the thing. I don't actually argue. I'm very, very
The wrong.
You say, I thought your last video was hilarious.
wow. Ooh.
Strong.
What you want tonight?
Well, I was on Stella, which I don't know if that's why the wine just made me do the thing. But I thought I'd try some of the little Zidanfeld rosé.
All right. Don't use. You have to say you usually have a glass for that, don't you? Don't just straight out the bottle. Or with
Yeah,
a straw.
well, you know me.
Just get a straw.
Lindsay's the classy bird, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Lisa said, yeah, they seemed nice. Yeah, they were nice. They were nice, really nice.
They seemed alright. Like, to be honest, like, I did get confirmed with Offer Chris just saying you did right not to shove a camera in their face. You probably got like more honest conversation out of them because you didn't. If they'd been arseholes, I probably would have turned the camera on them because there are literally no grounds to arrest us. And even if they did, I mean, it'd get laughed out of court. Why? We took a few things out of the fucking bin.
At the end of the day, it's just a waste of money. To
Yeah,
take you to
yeah.
court, you know what I mean? There's no point.
Glamour said, bad divers, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Could have mentioned Sophie's, you know, thing.
Oh, she had a bowl of it, yeah, and apparently she ate the bowl. Like,
Bloody hell.
Ready said, Grams, Junie, glad you got your refund, but hope you got to keep it too.
Yes, I did. I've got another purpose for it.
I'm saying fuck all.
Yes, Sean, I'm still dry. I have been drinking my orange juice. I need to go and refill it back in a minute. Dry as the
so
desert.
Nick thought it was funny because of the mistaken identity. Yeah, I'm a master criminal from behind. Say nothing. Because that was really difficult. Like me putting it in the video, showing like I look like a criminal. Because come on, that's already like oh, is it now? Yeah. Apparently, I do look like a wanted person from the back.
Yeah. They thought they'd finally got the last Hatton Garden thing.
So I turned around, you kind of watched the woman copper's face. She was like, oh, you could see she was like, shit, wrong people.
I know. Flux there,
Like thinking she was getting a promotion because they'd called it like wanted felon. Not to be there.
She only comes out at night.
I shit all over her fucking promotion, but
You did.
oh,
Brilliant. So how long were you talking to them for then?
literally as long as what's on the video. So what is it? About 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh, not long then.
They was basically agreeing with us, like so much goes to waste and how stupid it is that you know these shops can't sell or give away like food.
But even that, the church is so close to that place where, like, the time they're gonna chuck it in the bin, it will be still fresh enough they can give to the church, and the church can give it to the.
Yeah, but as they were saying, like we could still buy it on yellow sticker, which this is what gets my goat. You still buy it on a yellow sticker. They put it in a sealed bag and put it in the bin. And it's like, oh, I don't want it, or oh, we can't give it away now. But it's like there's fucking starving people across the fucking road.
Exactly.
Can't let them eat it.
That's true.
For goodness sake.
Flux say apparently they don't even do shoplifters unless it's over £100.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
See, this is where it comes in handy when you know people like Martin, Doctor Diving UK, because he did email us a little bit of info about what to do if we end up in circumstances of actually being nicked. So, yeah, basically, you know, we didn't get arrested.
Yep.
But obviously, it was a nice little thumbnail to have, and we started filming as they drove off because I was like, I'm getting the fucking front of the car.
Good evening, Rich. How you doing?
Evening, Rich.
My son had the most friendliest shoplifter the other day.
Friendliest.
Yeah, he said as he was leaving, he was going, "I'm really sorry, mate. Thanks very much."
Ah. Do you know what? I do think, like, I don't agree that you should be stealing, but like, I do think people sometimes end up in such a predicament they have no other choice.
It was alcohol related. Like it's always alcohol that goes in the place that he works. Always.
I didn't think Junie lived that near, David.
So basically,
I'm reading in a wheelchair. That's what it was. One of Junie, just like
Yeah.
so many bottles could land in, make you escape.
Hey,
Hello,
Veronica.
Veronica. How are you?
Yeah. But yeah, I think addiction-based stealing and stuff, like however wrong it is,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they're doing it for a reason, aren't they? Like, you know, if they're polite and they're not kicking off and they put it back, what harm's been done, I suppose. Mummy Lynn said, my sister, twin, has been stopped so many times by my patients. I was a dental nurse. She's always says, I'm Kim, not Lynn. Nick said, I didn't realise that Dawn Sturgis, who was poisoned by the Russians in Salisbury, was dumpster diving.
Wow.
That she was. But, you know, this mouse is clicking in. You know, I haven't managed to find any dodgy perfume yet.
Mm.
So I believe that's what did it.
I think when I heard this story, I think, oh, a while I just didn't touch any perfumes.
Veronica said, I just got done photographing for the past 3 hours. I'm toast.
Oh, I
Blimey,
could
3
imagine.
hours.
Wow.
It's about like what, over 1,000 photos?
That's got to be a hell of a lot of photographs. Right, has everyone got their, let's try this fucking giveaway. Has everyone put salted biscuit? Not biscuit. No, not biscuits.
Not biscuits. Salty.
No, stop saying it. Right, I'm going to type it in the chat. I can't type
Not
it.
salty.
Salted. Salty,
You
yes.
see?
You're confusing me. You're confusing me.
I'm
because
saying,
you're
but I'm
saying
saying it
biscuit.
right. And she's saying no. Like, huh? How?
Salty.
Salty biscuit.
Yeah, salty biscuit, not biscuits. Just salty in capitals, biscuit. Salty space biscuit in capitals. If you
I don't
write
think I've ever heard the word salty biscuit so much in my life. In the space of a few minutes.
I thought, like, what word can I use to try and like get StreamYard to pick it up? And I was like, well, there's only one thing I can think of. Let's go with it. Let's
Do you
go
know,
with it.
Lainey, there were people in the chat that put salty balls. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I know. No one that's on the panel now, lady.
Chocolate one. Chocolate salty balls.
Someone went to put salty balls, but may have fucked up and spelled it.
I didn't even get that right.
That's a
That was
song,
right.
isn't it? Chocolate
Yeah.
salty balls.
That was
It's
right.
a classic.
1K.
Yes. With the chef, isn't it? From
Yes.
South Park.
You killed Kenny.
Yeah, that was Chef's song. I remember sort of being quite young when it came out, and like obviously it was hilarious.
Wasn't the CD called Chef Aid? Something like
I
that.
think it would have been actually.
South Park Chef Aid.
Because you were really young then, weren't you, Lindsay? Because you're 21, aren't you, soon?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm the same age as Money Mental, yeah, so I'm 21 this year. Yeah. Thanks for bringing that up, Julie. I'd like to know, like everyone to know that I'll be only 21 this year.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pokey. As Pokey said, don't forget the thumbs up, peeps.
Thanks, Porkies. Right, has everyone got their salty biscuit in?
No, I haven't got my salty biscuit in because I'm on the phone.
Well, then you won't get the booby handbag, will you?
I'm absolutely devastated.
I bet you are.
I put mine in the hope that Sean wins.
Sean just really wants that bag. He's in denial, but he wants it.
Of course he does.
Right, let's try and see if this thing works, shall we?
So let's go.
So it says exclude winners when doing multiple draws. We're only doing one. And it says entries 2. Well, I'm not sure how on earth there's only 2 entries.
Can you like
Two entries.
can
Yeah.
you refresh?
Oh, that's some good odds.
That's it. 2.
50-50.
Let me see how many.
Yeah, I know how many. It doesn't matter how many did it. It's not. It doesn't matter. What it is this is saying a tool to run a giveaway on your live stream.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the live stream. And it says match text. Any user whose comment includes this text will be entered into the draw. Leave it
Or
blank.
just put the
So
word salty
everything
and see if it might be
should
on
be
Yeah. Just try the
Leave-
word salty in case they spelt biscuit wrong, like
Okay.
ball.
Leave it blank if you want all users that comment to be entered.
No,
Right. So let's get rid of that. And now let's see, if I just leave it blank, how many comments now? So it's still only saying 18, which is really weird. Right, this is just to see what it does, right? I'm just going to draw it. This is not going to be the winner. But what I don't now get is the fact that it says with 18 entries, but I took out the word salty biscuit.
So we can just see something.
is that 18 people that have commented then tonight?
Yeah, I think so. I just want to check back.
Right, because there was folk put in earlier on, so unless they're counting only the most recent ones or something. It's bizarre.
You need to check on the chat itself.
Yeah, because I can absolutely tell if I wasn't like I asked for salty biscuit, and that's what should have come up. So anyone that put that should have basically said, everyone that put that. This is a new tool that I found today with StreamYard, and clearly it doesn't quite work appropriately.
Maybe.
So when I took out the word salty biscuit, when I removed that, it said it basically looks like it should say everyone would get entered.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not the case either, because we've had more than 30 people in tonight, and it was just showing 18.
So it's not everybody who done
It's nothing to do with comments anymore.
it.
I took the comment away, so therefore anyone should have been entered.
Yeah, true.
But it's still only saying 18, which is not right, is it? Because there's been more than 30 people in tonight, so that would mean.
So is this like a side chat comment thing?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
I've never used one like that. I've only used the ones when like you comment underneath the video type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the ones we normally use, but I looked for one like that you can use during a live stream, and this StreamYard one came up like a giveaway tool. And it just asks you for the live stream, obviously, which I put in, and the word that you want to use, which I used the words that I wanted.
Yeah.
That doesn't work, so I took them out because it says if you just leave it blank, it's basically saying that everyone would get entered, but it's then still only coming up with 18 people.
The strangest thing, I'm not really seeing it here anymore.
You're not saying salty biscuit.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I think can you type it back. Everybody who did write.
No, because there'll be people that may have left now that did type it in, and that wouldn't be fair, would it? So what I might have to do.
Let's try to get it, but for everybody. Let's see if it's gonna work like this.
It's not working. I just did that.
No, but as it get off the chart, you can
I just
go
did
back
it,
in
darling.
there. If you can just go back in the thing, you can.
But I just did it. I can't get back in
Stop
there.
arguing and just try.
I'm not
it.
arguing. I'm just explaining to you. I cannot get back in there. I did it once. I can't get out of that and go back and find it again. I've done what I had to do with it, so I can't do it again. If I draw again, it's just going to do the same 18 entries, and that's not right. So I am not going to do what you just suggested. I am, in fact.
So Junie's the winner. Junie's the winner.
No, I said that wasn't going to be the winner, so don't give out false information. I will, in fact, go down the whole chat. And yes, exactly. George said we all did salty biscuits at the start. I thought, yes.
Mm-hmm. Right, so it's not included everyone from the start.
Yeah, it's not working.
Within half an hour, it didn't.
Yeah, maybe.
It takes it away, doesn't it? After so long,
Yeah.
it only holds so much
Okay.
like that.
I think it's just a period of time that it'll take a section, and
Well,
that's
it's basically, it doesn't say that on there. It says anyone who writes that thing in this live stream would be entered. That's kind of how it makes it sound, but clearly it doesn't. So
And-
there will be a winner for the giveaway. I will personally go back through the chat tomorrow when it all gets uploaded. I will write down everybody who wrote salty biscuit in the chat.
So if you didn't write it, it's your chance.
It's your
Put it
chance to get it in now. If you didn't write it, I will put you all on a winner's wheel and we'll reveal the winner either through video next week or when we go live next week.
in. Like a
So
yeah.
I popped to the charity shop the other day and I found one of these. I've not seen these in years.
Ooh.
April
Yeah.
Fools.
Do you remember these books?
Yeah.
No, I don't. Do you?
I remember this, like when you buy Goosebumps and them ones.
Yeah, Point Horrors. So it was 1991, but they were like they brought out loads of them, like Babysitter, The Accident, The Cheerleader, The Lifeguard, Trick or Treat. So obviously there were loads of them, but we used to buy them when I was in school. But yeah, I was like, I'm having that, like 1991. It's mental.
That's something I was thinking of, Lisa. Like if you had like when everyone around the soldier first, if you had go straight to the winner thing, it maybe would have done. But
No,
you wait
because
too long.
that's not because I already read it before we went live. I sat and I researched it properly, and it said anyone in this live stream who comments the word that I pick would be put up there, and that's not how it works. So
Why would just do it next week when you're on again?
I'm just going to put everyone who put it in the chat. I'm just going to put salty biscuits. You know, whoever wrote it is going on a winner's wheel, and you will win the booby bag next week.
Salty biscuit, salty biscuit.
Not George. I mean, we did biscuits, not biscuit. Yeah, do it next week. Yep,
Definitely.
we will do. Everyone that wrote it will be entered. As I like last time, I went through the whole chat and wrote literally everyone that was in the stream down. That was quite.
Keep you busy for a bit, won't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, it did last time when I had to go from like a 4-hour stream from top to bottom of literally every single person that had popped in.
But as my name came up, could I get a salty biscuit?
You don't want one of those. You,
Right.
I'm
you
going.
might have some left.
You need to send me your address, Junie. I will indeed send you a salty biscuit.
Yeah. With some owls.
Yeah, with some owls because we've been collecting owls for you.
Oh, right, cool.
There you go.
Just send it to Billy Connolly's house. She's always there.
Is
Not
that
this week.
Billy Connolly who stalks?
Billy Connolly the what?
That you stalk Billy Connolly?
I don't stop Billy Connolly. I said I met him once. I tripped him up by accident outside a shop in Edinburgh when he was doing like his book launch years ago.
Tripped him up. Why? Was he trying to escape?
I bumped into him. I kind of, like you do.
She wrestled into the floor.
Yeah,
Right.
she took him down.
Yeah. Proper cop style. COP style. Yeah, just to clarify that point.
Yeah, and just because I said that I know where he lives when he lives in Scotland, it's just been taken totally out of proportion.
Grumpfoot at Coley lives.
Junie is in fact a stalker.
Bloody hell.
So, what has everyone been up to?
Not a lot, really.
Just getting on with it. I
Yeah.
still can't believe we're a month on from Christmas. Like,
That's true, isn't it?
go.
Yeah, it's quite crazy.
And you know what I've been up to this week, so
Yeah. Only because I watch BBC News.
yeah.
You wash it up, Steve. Oh, a man's work's never done, eh?
Oh, no, he's actually drawing his hands, look, just to come and say, yeah.
Just to touch the phone. So, yeah. But
I've just noticed Glamour. Oh yeah.
Glamour said, well, I've just ordered 2 weeks for Junie, so there's that.
There's that.
I found 4 wigs brand new in packet in the dumpster.
Ooh. And
Julia's about to
are
get
they like?
inundated with wigs.
Yeah, no, they're not. They're more like.
long, luscious.
Yeah, yeah.
Veronica said,
I
work.
can go with that.
Repeat.
Well,
Mummy Linda said, poor Junie got the booby prize. And Veronica said, and keeping the small human alive. Well, that's got to be done. Oh, that bloody mouse,
Yeah.
like, split.
Lou's been poorly these last few days because I ended up bringing a cold home from work, I think it was. So I was a bit rough, and then she's had it. And then this morning, I booked some holiday this week. So this morning we got up, and the little man just started coughing and just spewed up everywhere. Oh, bloody hell. So he's been patient number 2 today.
So you're playing Nurse Steve today.
Yeah, something like that. So I'm just trying to get bits done now while he's asleep.
No,
Make as much
Vanessa.
noise as I can.
Vanessa.
Night.
Well, it's not much, but on the reselling side, we've done 4 sales on Vinted, which come up to 30 quid.
Oh, brilliant.
Yep.
Yeah,
So-
it's not much, but it's better than fucking.
No.
Well,
And ju-
Lou's been getting rid of a few things on there from her wardrobe, and she's like, "Oh, I've sold something." I'm like, "Right, okay. Can you get the packaging out?" I'm like, "Right, I'll get some packaging." Right, can you print this label off? I'm like, "Right, okay. How much did you sell it for? 3 quid." I'm like, "You what?" Well, yeah, I just want to get rid of them. I'm like, "But hang on a second." So I don't know why, but they keep picking this bloody option where we have to print off a label rather than it going through Every or wherever. And I keep telling her, just put on there, just send through Every or whatever. And then I told her to put the bloody prices up because the amount of price of packaging, and she's selling these things to 3 quid each.
That's the thing. That's what I was saying to you, and like, you sell it too cheap, you've probably paid more in packaging than what you're getting back for it.
Yeah, exactly. Fair play to her. She's getting rid of stuff that she doesn't want.
No, Veronica.
Veronica, and even that, because at my age, taking pics takes out of it. At your age, my foot. You have a nap. Can't have my kids start cursing with a British accent now too. Yeah, I could teach your kids some bad words. Mummy Lillian said since giving up cigs, she's been coughing non-stop.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's amazing that you give up smoking and then cough. It's mad. Lisa said Vinted won't let me print the address. The yodel, it keeps making me use the QR code thing.
Yeah.
The Every shop and use their printer thing.
Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah.
You know, I
And
thought you
Vinted,
said, sorry.
go on.
No, I was going to say, I thought you said when she'd given up the stig. I'm like, hey, I don't remember that.
Right, we need words, Mummy Lillian. What have you been doing? I didn't know anything about that now. I don't know. Like, that's Mummy Lillian and my brother from another mother. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's going on?
Well, don't want to say too much. You know what I mean?
There was me thinking you'd got rid of that love chair.
Yeah, I replaced it with Linlin.
George said in your Vinted settings you can choose which couriers you want to use.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
my,
and I've been telling her, mate, but she don't listen. I
I
promise
use
you.
Yodel.
Yeah, we like Yodel, and like on my Vinted I'll use Yodel and Every because they're both like fairly close. Yodel's like literally downstairs, the shop downstairs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm laughing because I'm like, when you said we don't yodel, I'm imagining he's going yodel.
Yodeling.
It's not doing Julie Andrews.
Hey, Alvin does yodel.
Yeah, I do.
I was going with Julie Andrews. I think she's much more fucking graceful than we'll ever be.
But the thing about Lindsay, my stuff I sell on Vinted, she's always pissed with me because my price is so low. She don't like it, but I explain to her, if I find stuff in the dumpster, it's for free. So whatever I sell it for is 100%. So help somebody else out who wants something and they can get it for cheap. So come to my store.
I'm like, fuck that. It's too much hassle. Like, I ain't selling something for £2 and I have to fucking go down the shop.
Yeah, but it's £2.
I said to her, I said, put the prices up a little bit. And she's like, oh. So she put the prices up and they're still sold. So just like, bloody hell, love, what are you doing? Oh, because I think the first thing she'd sold, she'd done it through the everything, and she was like, yeah, that's great. The second thing she sold, she was like, oh, you're going to need to dust that printer off and get it out. So I got the printer out, and the bloody needed new cartridges and paper.
Yeah, that's.
So I was like, we're about 40 quid in the hole before she started.
And I've done okay in vintage. I sell like my own clothes, dresses and stuff.
Yeah.
I think because it's like plus size clothing, it seems to do well in vintage.
Yeah.
I think like bigger sizes are always a good bet. Like even if you're going to buy clothing in the charity shops, I always tend to like stick with the bigger sizes. Lisa said, I don't mind using Yodel, I just prefer printing the address myself because I've had problems with the QR code not working and I've cancelled.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So we've never had problems with the QR things. Like I always type it in manually myself because it normally comes with a QR code and then a little code underneath.
Yeah.
So I always do it manually because then I like to know, like, don't fuck with me. Don't try and say you can't scan it because I've typed the code in.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Their stuff, like we need to really invest in a label printer though, because we've had a couple of times where like every shop that's local to us, the machines are down. So like you're fucked, you can't do it.
We've only got one shop in the town that I live in that accepts but they're stopping it as from the end of this month.
Really?
So we have to rely on. We've just probably in the last 3 months got impost lockers in Tesco, just outside Tesco, because we used to have at Morrison's, but they've been out of order for a year.
Yeah.
So that's basically all we've got now is the impost lockers. Yeah.
Mummy Linlin's off to bed for a shit shower and shave.
Night, Mummy Linlin.
Night, Linlin.
Night, Mummy Linlin.
See you.
Kev said, how much for the Sony then? 9?
Yeah.
If that's not good enough, make us an offer, Kev. You should have my email or Insta or whatever you want. Let us know if you want it though. Donna.
Here she is. Donna, yeah.
Okay, that was a little impromptu little song. Right, Lisa said Morrison's impost locker closed down.
I'm never gonna use that locker ever again. We use it once and never. No.
We had the first time I bought something off of Vinted, we went to the impost lockers to pick it up, and Paul went out to do it. He's never used them before, and it was right at the bottom, the locker, one of the thin ones. Well, he ended up with 2 parcels, and I'm like, no, it's only one. And basically, the other parcel had been right at the back of this locker, and obviously hadn't been seen by the courier.
Yeah.
So had been sitting there for a while. So he ended up having to wait to see if another locker would open up. Then it took about half an hour for customer services to answer the phone for us to then get them to open a locker to put the parcel back.
Wow.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah, we also had a nightmare. We had one order off of Vinted when we didn't take it off. We still had it on Vinted, didn't we? And it told us to take it there. We've got one either end of the city. One's at Tesco, one's at Morrison's. So we went to the Tesco one. We had to do some shopping anyway. And we got there. Everything was full. We couldn't use it. So we went and done our shopping, hoping that someone had come and collect something or whatever. And we were just lucky when we got out of Tesco. The courier man had turned up and he was emptying it all. But the way they were like lowering it across into the van. And then we put it in there, and then we had nothing but trouble of the customer was moaning,
Money,
where
they
was
haven't
it,
received
and they haven't
it yet.
received it,
Yeah.
and
Wow.
We couldn't do anything because the courier already took it, so we couldn't do anything.
yeah, what do you do when they've got it? They've got it. You can't do nothing else.
That's a definite, Donna. I'll keep that up every week now. I promise.
Yeah, every week she's got special treatment now. Lisa said, I don't like when they tell you to use it if its locker was free, but they don't anymore. Yeah, impost.
Yeah, but talking about the locker, it was our mistake though, because we did not change the settings on the thing before. Well, I didn't change my
Well,
one.
yeah, it wasn't really our mistake that we had impost as an option. Like, you should be able to use a courier with ease, but it just so happens it's shite.
The way we was watching how the kids was just lodging the stuff in the van, like whoop, whoop. I'm like, oh my god, please don't let you handle my parcel like that.
Yeah, it was rather nice to know how your parcel was being lobbed across the.
Like he's standing up by the locker and the van is like 4 or 5 feet away by the locker and just whoop sends it in.
Yeah.
Like we've got one of the depots not far from us,
Yeah.
and we've actually seen how they handle when they take all the stuff out the warehouse and throw them into the vans. We've seen how badly they handle folks' stuff.
Yeah, it's not good. I think you really learn then that you need to wrap everything as if
Yeah.
it's going to get drop kicked and fucking because it is.
You need me to do a wrapping up for you.
Yeah.
I think I've said before, if this job was just sourcing and wrapping, I'd be happy.
Yeah, I could do the sourcing, you could do the wrapping,
Yep.
everything would be fine because why not? It's definitely much more fun doing the sourcing part than anything else. Kev said 9 sounds okay. We'll email you tomorrow.
Okay, dokie.
Lovely. Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
Kev. Shout out to Kev, who's just made a purchase. Like,
Ka-ching!
because you have to just do the eBay ka-ching noise just to
Yeah.
make yourself feel good.
It goes like ka-ching.
Sean said you need to put your item in a nuclear bunker if you use an input.
True.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, like, they're not treating your stuff well. They're
No.
just not.
See, if I had the option to post all my items to my customers, I would do it individually all the time myself.
You'd be knackered.
Yeah, but I know my customers gonna receive this stuff intact. They happy.
Can you
so I'm
imagine
happy.
making a £3 sale and having to go to deliver it?
Come on, that's business. You have to always go the extra mile.
No, not quite. That's not
Yeah,
business.
Alvin, I'll be waiting for my package soon then.
Now we're still deciding about that.
Yeah, trying to take it back now. Look. Donna said, "How are we all? We're not too
Yeah,
bad."
good, thanks.
That's done.
Cloud said, "Yes, because streaming and photographing and measuring things feels dumb and exhausting for realsies.
It's true, sis.
It's annoying. It is annoying."
Yep.
There is
Hello,
the
Master
one and only
Chris.
Master Chris.
How are you?
Back
How are
on
you?
UK soil.
Back on the road again.
Yeah, he's in the wrong time zone now, and he's like, I think he's probably just getting up.
Yeah, because it'll be what? Was it like? Is it 5 or 6 hours behind?
Where
Yeah,
he
something like
is
that.
where you are.
He's just sitting down for his dinner.
Yeah.
Donna said, "Oh my God, Glamours, I've just seen your name and remembered that you inboxed me on Insta. I'm an ignorant bitch. So sorry for not getting back. Linz knows how bad I am at replying." Indeed, she asked me a question the other day. I answered her, and she was yet to open it earlier when I sent her the link. Literally. So yeah, she is very bad.
Literally.
Welcome back, Chris. It'll be lovely to see you back on Monday.
Definitely. My master is back.
Chuffed a little bit, are you?
Yes, I am.
Just a little bit excitable.
Yeah, that's it.
Some recipes.
I
for
don't
you.
get excited that quickly, yeah. So
What was that, Lainey?
I was saying, Lindsay, are you getting some recipes for your
We've had
Yeah.
none yet.
Nobody don't want us
Well,
to cook for them.
I'll put you forward one.
Yay!
But I've thought of a few actually, but some of them might take too long. So, in order, you know, the cheese straws that I had when my mum used to make them. I just buy them now, but you can make them, and they don't take very long to cook, about 10 minutes or so. So, you could make some cheese straws.
Now, see,
Does
that's
it require a lot of salt?
Salt not too good.
No, just a pinch of salt.
Jesus.
So yeah, and I mean you can put in. I used to just use mature cheddar because it's like strong flavored, and I like them quite
Not
strong. But you can have anything if that's not what you like. Do you know what I mean?
Do you have like a precise recipe, Lainey, that you'd want us?
Yeah, I can. You can just get one off the internet, or I can send you it.
Yeah, if you send me like your
Some
recipe,
cowbell.
on Insta whenever
Medicine?
you're ready, and we will make that.
Yeah.
Right.
I have a few of my own recipes to do. So
But we're asking other people.
yeah, I
to
know,
listen.
but you know, some people may be interested in my recipe.
Yeah, but at the
I'm
moment,
going
people's
to, guys, I'm
recipe-
going to shoot off because little man's just woke up, so I'm going to get him some
All
cowbell.
right, Steve. Oh, I hope
Okay,
that
Take care,
will-
guys. That's
Thanks,
fine.
Jane.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Because I was thinking of like puddings in the corner and panately and peace pudding and all of that sort of stuff, but they might take a bit longer. You know what I mean? Well, peace pudding not so much. It's just boiling it really.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
that's what we're looking for, like recipes that will sort of take littleish time and not like have like 10 tons of ingredients as well.
Mm.
Well, I could send through custard creams that we do. That
Ooh,
my
yeah.
mum, yeah, they're one of my favourites. So
Right, let me jot it down.
Lisa said, I'm lazy and buy ready-made pastry. Some people do.
Now, come on, Lise. You can add some salt to that ready-made pastry. So we've had a comment on our new video of someone called Laura Licious or Laura Licious that commented under Emsden's comment, and they said no, just clickbait rubbish. Well, a little bit of clickbait, mate. It's not really clickbait. We weren't arrested, and it wasn't clickbait because I actually said arrested for dumpster diving ? So I was asking a question. And the thumbnail is not clickbait because the police actually did come and they were there, and that was their actual car that's on the.
Yeah.
So if we want to get pissy, technically not clickbait. It was a question.
Glamour says somebody needs to make Yorkshire pudding so she can follow along.
Yes.
Oh.
You saying that, me and Soph actually mentioned that's possibly what we're going to do. We might even take it a little bit further and make Toad in the Hole.
Mm.
Because obviously Toad in the Hole, especially for our American friends, is like, what the fuck? So we might even take it a step further so we'd be able to see the Yorkshire puddings and the
Yeah.
Toad in the Hole.
No, I used to make them by eye. My mum used to, and then eventually I learned to, you know, like just not measuring it out, just putting it in, because you just do them that often that it just becomes second nature. But it's been that long that I wouldn't even trust myself to know how much to put in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
I think when you start getting used to doing anything yourself, like you just know, don't you? You don't measure it anymore. But when it's a recipe someone else has given you, you're like,
Yeah.
unless me, and you add too much.
Yeah.
Fucking but you try and follow it sort of step by step because you don't want to fuck it up.
Yorkshire Toad in the Hole, Glamours, is basically Yorkshire puddings with sausages in.
Yeah, there's no toad included.
I think just recently I was talking about that. You want to make some so because a lot of Americans is confused
That's
about
what I
it.
just said to Glamour.
Yeah.
That's what me and Sophie were talking about, doing some Toad in the Hole.
So Sean and Shay, I'm lazy and just go to the bakery.
Kev said he'll include a recipe in the email for Alvin to cook.
No problem.
Go that. Don said she'll make Yorkies with me. Yay! Join yeah.
Josh said, Junie, do you like
Butteries.
buttery? Every time I'm up in Scotland, I have to grab some. I've got family Eglin,
Elgin,
Elgin, and
Inverness.
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 Yeah, but butteries or rowies as we call them up where we are. But yes, very fattening but very nice.
What are butterings?
Basically fat.
Right, there's no need to call me names.
It is basically a lot of butter and not much else really. And that's why they taste so good.
I know a very nice American lady that said a bit of butter never hurt no one.
Well, I
Lindsay,
was doing- Sorry.
I was just going to say, read Poppy's comment.
What did Porky's right?
Poppy said, if a girl has to kiss a lot of frogs before she finds her prince, charming, does that mean she has to let a lot of toads in the hole first?
Porky's your naughty boy. So yeah, sausage in Yorkshire pudding, clams. That's toad in the hole. It's pretty like basic, really. But a lot of people in America I know are like, "What the fuck? They eat toads?
Yeah.
We don't."
Nah.
If Glams Googles it, you'll show her on.
I wonder why because I had this conversation with Stig, and I can't even remember what it was that I said, but it was parrots and something. What did I say, Stig? Do you remember?
Oh, no, I can't.
It's bugging me now, but it was something like, why does it say toads in the hole? Because it doesn't look anything like, you know what I mean, a toad in the hole type of thing. Like, so I think I was talking about something, I don't know, say soup and dumplings, and I was calling it parrots in a stew or something, just because like it's so weird that it doesn't make sense. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just mad.
Sean is saying we all have a friend in the UK who makes us Yorkshire pudding. Aunt Bessie.
Yeah,
She's very good. Yeah.
they're doing wraps now, aren't they? A Yorkshire pudding wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen-
Oh yeah, we've seen it on Rate My Takeaway, isn't it?
No, it wasn't Rate My Takeaway. He ate Yorkshire pudding wraps. We've
Yeah.
seen it on one of the like things where they go and buy things from Iceland and then try it out. But
How lazy am I? I thought that the wraps actually came with the meat inside and the other stuff.
so did I, and then I was a bit pissy that like it's just the Yorkshire pudding. I was like, what's the fucking point then? Like,
In £2.50 for two.
yeah, it's a rip-off.
Yeah, you could basically buy, you know, the big ones you get, like the big ones. You could basically buy one of them, tack a roller pin to it, and it's going to cost you a lot cheaper, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking, you see Lainey back.
I know.
Yeah.
Donald said Yorkshire are the god of food.
Food of the gods.
You put the whole sausage in, Clams.
Reminds me of a party I went to once. Yeah, go on.
But I would brown it off first because I don't like my sausage to not be browned.
Yeah.
Sounds weird, but we'll just go there.
It's sometimes when you buy them, like it's like ready meal or whatever, you have to make sure even though they're ready meal, you have to make sure you turn them. Otherwise, when you cut into them, they're like really soft and soggy on the bottom and like crusty on top.
Go on, Johnny.
I was talking of soft on the bottom, crusty on top. Go on.
No, I'm just checking with Paul whether we still had a battery in the fridge, and we do. So I will go get it and show you what it is.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's not got a wig on, has it?
It might.
And a little salt never hurt anyone. Either did it, Linz. Exactly. A little salt didn't do nothing. A lot of salt did, but a little didn't. Kev, you meant to say Julie. I was wondering, I was looking up and down the chat, like, where's Julie? I'll ask her when she gets back.
Inverui. I can't say it. I don't know if I said it properly.
Invery.
Inverui.
Drink. Drink.
So you can't
She'll
say
tell me if I'm right.
you're only going to get orange.
Okay, are you ready for this? Basically, I've looked up the ingredients to be professional, you know. A buttery or a rowie has wheat flour, shortening, whatever that is, vegetable oil, which it used to be lard, but it's now vegetable oil, water, sugar, yeast, and salt. And that is a buttery.
Oh, that wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
Oh, that looks nice. It looks like a rusk, a little bit like a baby's
Yeah.
rusk.
I prefer it like put in the toaster and heat it for about a minute and then put butter on it. I like it better hot. But it's kind of what they use a lot of the people going out and fishermen going out in their boats because it can last forever. A buttering. So they take those out in the boats and, you know, can last for a couple of weeks and mean out to eat. So that's why
To
it
be
comes
fair,
from.
I think what Lindsay's made is going to last for a couple of weeks. Sorry, Lena.
Yeah, probably.
The salt.
Shortening is solid fat, like butter or lard or whatever.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay.
So Kev asks Junie, and he did mean Junie, not Julie. He's in Dumbarton, and he asked, "Where are you?" And me and Lainey's just tried to say it. But I don't know.
All right, I'm in Inverurie.
Inverurie.
Inverurie. Inverurie.
It's not where Billy lives.
I think that's it, kinda.
Inverurie. Yeah.
Inverurie.
What's this chat?
Really?
Glam wants to know, okay, so you put the whole sausage in the pudding or is it crumbled in? Whole sausage, Glam. Whole.
That's what she said.
George says off the sausage first so it's nice and firm. Nobody likes a soggy sausage.
Yep,
Indeed.
it's a true story.
Glam said, laugh, George, you're not wrong. George said, thanks for that insight, Lainey. Who enjoys a brown sausage?
Moving on.
Next chapter.
Paula Marie said, thanks for a great night. I'm off to bed. Hope you all enjoy
Bye
the
bye,
rest of
Paula
the
Marie.
weekend. Bye,
Hope
Paula Marie.
getting better
Bye.
soon, Paula.
Bye.
Porky said, official headline, Junie likes it hot.
What?
Glam said, I better go get in drag. It's date night and I need makeup. Have a really lovely night, y'all. Oh, you too,
You too,
Glam.
Glam.
I love ya.
Bye.
I'm saying that, actually. We're going to fuck off.
We're going.
I
We're
know.
going.
Shot far I've had before 3 hours. Like,
Well, that's an early one.
I'm still waiting for my meal off Alvin, to be honest.
Soon come.
Yeah.
He promised Shawnee one about a year ago and he still ain't had it yet. He said,
Well, Shawnee on is soon. It's soon. It's just around the corner. 3 more corners.
3 more dinners.
3 more corners, yeah. Just it's up your road. Yeah.
But yeah, we are going to actually bugger off. I'm going to go natter in the green room probably till about 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. I think the last time I did that, yeah.
I do recall this week going on Laney's and I said I won't be on long because I'm knackered, and Laney said I'm only going to be on for a bit, and like about 5 hours later we'd finished the stream and we're still in the green room till stupid o'clock.
2, 3 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching us. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for having lots of fun with us.
Oi, Mark, how you doing, buddy? My brother from another mother.
And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for joining in with all our games and fun and stupidness and whatever else. Thank you to our lovely guests. So thank you very much to Stig.
Steve!
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to little Steve who had to leave.
Steve!
Thank you very much to Junie. I always go the wrong way. And thank you very much to our lovely lady.
Thank you for having me.
Did we have anyone else on? No. I don't think so.
No.
Because I don't like leaving no one out. Right. We are going in the green room. If any of you guys that have the link would like to come join us, please do.
Mark said, hope you're well.
Donna gonna
see you in the boom,
room.
boom.
Yeah, Donna's gonna be in the boom
Boom,
boom
boom, room. Boom, 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 boom.
So we'll see you guys next week. I would have gone down the chat. Everyone will be entered into the giveaway to win the booby bag.
Yeah, thank you everybody who come in.
And just thank you for supporting us and having a good laugh as always.
Just say I gave the link to Phil.
Yeah.
So, Cock want to say bye? I mean, Cox. Cox want to say bye.
Right, that's it. Drop 'em.
Definitely going now.
Right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Have a fantastic Sunday.
Yep.
Have a fantastic rest of your evening, whatever you might be doing. And we will see you guys
And the next one.
week.
Yep.
Bye.
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 Bye.